It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Isn't it?
It is.
So what do I look like in this hat?
A buffoon?
An old-timey guy.
You look like Scrooge.
A little
Scrooge
squeezy.
McDuck.
Scrooge hat?
I don't know.
It feels like
It's a Dollarama hat.
an old lady hat. That's what it feels like.
I thought you were gonna get
That's
like random,
I thought
like
you were gonna
basic
get
ones.
Santa
I was
hats.
going to, and I was like, nah.
I like the mix-up though.
What is this?
It's like a sock.
It's not a
Long.
sock.
I mean, like the length of it. But
It's
yeah,
a
that's
real
not
long
technically
one.
a
Like the
sock.
length of it. So anything long resembles a
It's
sock.
not like
to
a
you?
stocking where it's like fucking
A
long.
stocking? Okay.
Merry Christmas, everyone. It's the Christmas episode. Just like all your favorite TV shows that do a Christmas episode. Before we get in today's splendor, we have 3 orders of business to cover in this cold open. Number 1, as a PSA for us and the people out there, Dracula Flow 4 dropped recently.
Yes!
It's 10 minutes, and it's fantastic.
Jesus. 10.
I'm walking around with so much cheese in my pockets, they call me a calzone. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Anyways, order of business 2. Godzilla Minus 1 has come out. At the time this drops, you might not be able to see it in theaters anymore. If you still can, I implore you, go watch this movie.
Isn't that movie bad?
It's legitimately great.
I thought it was rated poorly. I thought it was rated poorly by many critics.
97% on Rotten Tomatoes for whatever that's
Oh,
worth.
really?
Wow.
He brings up Rotten Tomatoes when it supports the movies that
whatever
he
that's
likes,
worth.
but then he says it's worth nothing.
I
when
generally don't like Rotten
That's what I'm
Tomatoes. but
saying.
just
So then why are you referring to it now?
Okay, then all the critical consensus is positive.
Interesting. He couldn't name anyone besides Rotten Tomatoes. The
critical
one outlet he
consensus have
doesn't
you
respect.
seen? What critical consensus have you seen that was poor?
Metacritic.
What's the Metacritic score?
It was like 5.6 or something, 6.5. I don't know. I told you the other day.
Yeah, you don't
Like
know for sure,
6.5
and
or
you're just being a
something.
shitbag. Anyways, it's very good. I understand I have a biased opinion, but I promise you,
Mixed reviews.
it's legitimately a good movie.
I've heard it's great.
Go watch it.
I actually
Third
had a,
order of
I actually had a,
business.
sorry, go ahead.
No, please.
I had a friend tell me that was great.
Oh, it's so good.
Which friend was this?
Just friends
You don't
from
have
school.
friends outside of us, so which friend is
Ooh, truth bomb. Third order of business, gentlemen. I was gonna maybe make this a topic, but I think it would not be sufficient enough as a topic, so we're gonna do it as a cold open. I present to you some
Eggnog, baby.
Wow.
So I went and bought this today. It's
Wow.
been sitting in Patrick's fridge. I don't know if you're supposed to shake it first, but I'm doing
Why are
it.
you doing that face?
I'm looking forward to this, but I'm
Not
scared at
looking
the same
forward.
time.
So let's find.
I'm
Now I
excited.
couldn't
I'm so
find
excited.
I'm excited, but I
alcoholic.
feel like it's gonna be. I hope it's not shit.
Can you open this, please?
You
'Cause
know
I
what it's
struggle
like?
opening
What?
this.
I think it's gonna be good,
I
but
hope
I
it's
also
gonna be like custard. I'm really hoping it's like custard.
I think it's gonna be good, but I think generally it's been. How long has it been
Do
sitting
we have
down
cinnamon? Patrick, do you have
Like
powdered
5
cinnamon
minutes or
anywhere
so.
going on top?
It's been in
Maybe.
Patrick's fridge the whole
Okay.
time.
How
So-
does anyone feel about putting some powdered cinnamon on top?
Well, I was gonna say usually
Definitely
it
no.
comes with like probably like a cinnamon stick or
Yeah.
like some
I
extra
don't have
stuff.
cinnamon
That's fine. We
sticks.
can drink it
I'm a
straight.
hard pass on that one, but I'd like to get
You want me to get cinnamon
Nah.
powder?
Let's drink it straight.
like a shot's worth at least in there because I am ooh.
Is that
It's a little,
Shotsworth?
no, it's just the color threw
Is
me
that-
off.
Do you want more? Or?
A smidge. I wanna have a
Also,
good
it is
pull.
worth noting that this isn't like this is just like
store
grocery
bought.
store eggnog. So
This isn't like
Maybe it's
homemade
not-
or
I thought you were
anything.
gonna home make it.
No, fuck that. I
Okay,
definitely
thanks.
didn't have time. And before we actually drink the eggnog, I would like to say something
the smell is interesting.
for for our third order of business.
I don't know if I love that.
That is
smell.
a scent. Holy shit!
Hmm.
Have you
It
poured
smells
some?
fruity.
Listen, we're expanding our horizons. We're taking part in a Christmas
let's cheers.
delicacy.
Trying.
Before we drink this, gentlemen, I wanted to say 2 things. One, this is our last actual recording of the year. Don't worry, there'll be more episodes from now till January to fill time while we take a break. So this is our last actual recording of the year. So thank you for tuning in and shit. And also, cheers to us for
Yeah.
getting not quite a year, and we're not there yet. We'll celebrate that when the time comes. But for our first, however many months
Calendar
it's been,
year.
first calendar year doing the show. So cheers to you guys.
Good job, boys.
Yep.
Wildly adequate.
Wildly adequate. Down the hatch.
Are you ready?
Not bad. You just took it like a shot. I just took a sip.
I don't mind that.
It's decent. I think it's taste.
It's not bad.
It's
not
definitely
To me,
an odd taste.
It's tastier than drinking bland milk. I think maybe as like, imagine if you had like ice cream in that, or like some cinnamon.
I definitely feel like a homemade version of this, like if you did it right, would be
It's an eggnog episode,
pretty
boys.
fucking banging. Yeah, I'll
My
take
God.
I'll have a little bit more.
I'll take a smidge more. You don't have to
You
top
guys
me
like
off.
it that
but-
much?
I'm not like
It's
in
okay.
love with it,
I'm
but
not
you
in
know
love
what?
with it
It's
either.
not
If there was a
abhorrent.
scoop of French vanilla ice cream inside
dude.
this.
Sure.
Mm.
Imagine if they had like some like Yeah, like powdered sugar.
That's
not
what I'm
powdered
saying.
sugar,
If
but
you
like
took
cinnamon.
this with like some
Should I find
mini,
some cinnamon in between cuts here before we do the first topic?
They
Add
like,
cinnamon to it, it's gonna be a banger.
if
I'd
you
like to
took
try
this
that.
with like some mini marshmallows,
Oh,
some
yeah.
whipped cream,
Oh my
chocolate,
That's what I'm saying.
throw
Like,
some caramel sauce
put
in
some,
there.
put some sauce on it.
But I don't hate this straight.
I'm gonna put it to your
Okay, as long as it doesn't go flying.
Put it by the Spider-Man.
But
I
anyways,
think that's a cold open.
so that was the cold open. Those are our 3 orders of business.
Perfect. Let me go try and find some cinnamon.
Please. Welcome back to a very merry episode of Wildly Adequate. 39 to be exact. Fuck, I should have known that. I'm pretty sure it's 39, and if it's not, shut up. I, as always, am 1/4 of your hosting crew, Mr. Matthew Urso, and I am joined by...
Patrick Fahim.
Wow.
this guy.
Wow.
Mark,
Wow.
was that too loud? I don't have headphones, so I don't know.
No,
I
you're
can't gauge
pretty
what
good.
my volume is like.
The gang is all here. We've got our nog. It went over better than expected. Patrick's using his
Oh.
cinnamon stick like a fucking
Does that
straw.
work?
Yeah.
By the way, I know a certain percentage of taste is smell, and when I put up the cinnamon up to my nose and was drinking, very good.
Cinnamony. Patrick, I believe you're starting, so please take us away. Begin the festivities.
Okay. So, for our first episode, we're going to be playing First topic. My bad. The eggnog is getting to me. I'm already
Wow,
getting
it's
it.
not alcoholic.
It's not. It's not alcoholic. So we're going to do Christmas trivia.
Wow.
And fans, you can play... Fan. Sorry. You can play along at home.
For a second there, you almost thought we were successful.
Yeah, I almost thought we were successful. Is my hair sticking out of this? Like, weirdly?
No, not weird.
No, not that
Every
you can
time
tell.
every time I've walked down my stairs, it's come off.
Oh, there you go.
You know what else makes it come off? When you hit it
Well, I
violently.
mean, I was just trying to
When you
simulate.
strike it.
All right, Socrates.
What did I say for you to?
No, nothing.
Okay.
I just saw your shirt.
All right, so I'm gonna be strict on time for this one, boys.
You're gonna be what?
I'm gonna be strict on time. for this
Please,
one.
thank you.
So no dillying.
You're the
or
biggest
dallying.
offender.
No dillying or dallying.
Okay, are you guys ready? What are you drawing there, Malcolm? Show the camera.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Okay, now erase it so you can write answers.
Oops.
Or just put it in his hat. Put your answer in his hat. All right.
I'm disappointed with my Santa Claus. I'm gonna erase it.
Okay, so first question. We're starting off easy. Which popular Christmas beverage is also called milk punch?
Is this a joke? Or
Timing on that is impeccable.
That's not a joke. And
I'm
let's
ready.
reveal our answers. Oh shit!
Eggnog,
Are you guys
baby.
kidding?
Eggnog.
Wait, hold on. Is that? Were you guys
Alright.
joking with?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Eggnog,
All
1
right.
point.
Let's skip that part.
1 point for everybody.
No
To
need
the
for that.
chasey.
Okay,
Are you
Malcolm,
keeping
can you?
track of the points?
I was gonna ask Malcolm. Can you just get me one of the whiteboards?
You know what Patrick's like?
I don't know
last-
what the other one
We
is.
have 4 whiteboards.
We have 4
We do. I don't know
whiteboards.
what the other one is. Though. It might be in there.
What do you mean you don't know what the
If
other
you
one
want,
is?
write it behind you.
Yeah, on the big
On the
board.
bigger whiteboard.
Behind
That
you.
doesn't make sense.
It's not in here, Patrick.
Wait, what are we
It has to
writing?
be.
It might be over there.
Our
It is over
points.
there. It's over there.
It's over there.
Patrick, hurry. Patrick, run in front of the cameras. Run in front of the cameras. Show your ass in front of the cameras.
do you see it?
Oh, I'm wrong. It's a light.
Patrick?
I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it make sense to put our points up there? We have all our names and boxes and stuff.
Yeah, but like I'm gonna turn around every time and
Yes.
do things.
Honestly, this is pretty bad. I don't like it.
Wouldn't drink it again like this, but I think if it was a part of, if it was like, I'm sure if you go to like a restaurant or something that you order it
Where'd it go? I don't like this. I bought 4.
You bought 4 and I don't know where
It is growing on me a little
I'll
bit.
just keep track here on
with
mine.
the more the cinnamon sits in, the more sweet and less eggy it is.
I just think a homemade one of this with like caramel and ice
Oh,
cream
dude.
and like other shit.
That'd be
added to
unbelievable.
it would be fucking delicious.
Caramel would make it.
and
caramel
I
would
would
make it.
throw ice in it just because I would want it like colder. But
Mm.
yeah, that'd fucking slap.
I think like straight like that is very eggy
Mhm.
and not as like dairy sweetness.
Mhm.
Okay,
It is pretty
Okay.
good. You know what, eggnog? You did
done
good.
good.
Alrighty. Question number 2.
Okay.
Mm.
What did the other reindeer not let Rudolph do because of his shiny red nose?
I've completed.
Okay. 2 more
Wait.
seconds. 2, 1. Reveal. Play any reindeer games. Good job, boys.
You got it?
Yeah, you guys
Cool.
all got it.
This song came into my mind, and I got it.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 3. How many ghosts show up in A Christmas Carol?
I've completed.
Right in the mic. 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Reveal. 23, Malcolm.
No, that's a 2. I crossed it out. It's a 3.
You guys are all wrong. It's 4.
What?
Good.
It's
Past, present, future?
4. Past, present, future. I don't know. It says 4 here.
What's the other one?
It doesn't say which
wanna search it up?
Pull up
Yeah,
the
I'm
4
searching it up.
ghosts
I'd
of
like it to
Christmas
say-
or whatever.
I was thinking maybe there's more, but
Here in
I don't remember any others.
Christmas Carol.
Christmas present, past, future.
The ghosts of Christmas past, the ghosts of Christmas present, and the ghost of past, present, future.
Yep. What happens when you just Google it?
I'm gonna search up how many ghosts
Yeah.
appear in A Christmas Carol. 4 ghosts. It says when I Google it, 4 ghosts.
But it
Fuck
can't,
it,
you
fuck
can't
it.
give you
What?
in most versions there are 4 ghosts.
What are they?
Christmas past, present, Christmas past, Christmas present, Christmas Marley, comma Christmas past, comma. We'll go through.
Who the fuck is Marley?
Wait.
Marley.
I don't know who Marley
Bob
is.
Marley?
Somebody find a Christmas Carol Marley.
Somebody
search it up.
search up.
Isn't that? And I think in the Looney Tunes one, or the fucking like, what's it called? The Scrooge McDuck one, or one of those. It's like Tasmanian Devil is Marley, I think. Or no, is he past?
But I
the
thought,
future?
yeah, I remember it being Tasmanian Devil, the old lady in Tweety, and I think Sylvester the cat or whatever is one of them too.
Christmas Carol, Marley.
And then Daffy Duck's like the Scrooge stand-in. Or maybe it's Porky Pig is one of them. I don't fucking know. Or no, was it Yosemite Sam? We just talked about this recently.
We did. We talked about it last
Fuck.
episode.
Oh, it
Me.
says Jacob. Oh, Jacob Marley is a former business partner of the Grumpy Scrooge, who has been dead for 7 years. So here's the thing: like, there's only 3 of the main ones, but in the movie, there's also a 4th one, which is like his old dead partner.
Okay, so we're going 4. You guys are all wrong.
Sure.
Sorry about that, boys.
Christmas
I would have
Carol.
also said
But
3.
how's the question formatted though?
It says how many ghosts show up.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like a trick question because there's 3 main ones, but technically I guess this is 4.
Yeah.
They done.
Okay, where was
Mm-hmm.
baby Jesus born?
Where was baby Jesus born? Of course, I remember this.
I shouldn't have poured myself this much. It's starting to get old real quick.
Pretty bad, huh?
3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We were looking for Bethlehem.
God damn it!
Oh,
I was
damn.
thinking Bethlehem or Nazareth.
Yeah, I
was
wrote
like,
Nazareth.
Don't they call him Jesus of
They
Nazareth?
do call him Jesus of Nazareth.
That's silly, huh?
Wait, so what's Nazareth's significance?
I think Nazareth is a province, maybe. Bethlehem was a province, and then
You wanna look it up real
Bethlehem
quick?
was.
Yes,
Let's
search
get,
Sure.
let's get a second here.
What was Nazareth?
What is Nazareth?
What was Nazareth? Nazareth is a city in Israel
Okay, what's Bethlehem?
with a biblical history.
Look up, was Jesus born in Nazareth?
Okay, we all know.
Wait, search up what?
I know for like this is not something. It's not contention.
Yeah.
He was born in
Just
Bethlehem.
search up what is Bethlehem? What was Bethlehem? Is it also a city? Is it a different city, or is
Bethlehem
it?
is still a city that exists.
No,
I
I'm
think it's
saying-
in Palestine.
I'm saying was Bethlehem inside of Nazareth? Or is it different?
Bethlehem is a Palestine town.
But I'm saying it's a completely different city than Nazareth.
Yeah. That much I know
What
for sure.
is the difference between Nazareth and Bethlehem? First search here.
Mm.
Did Jesus live in Nazareth or Bethlehem? Jesus was born in Bethlehem, but he didn't grow up there. He grew up in Nazareth.
Oh,
Wow.
That's why he's Jesus of Nazareth.
interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
That's like why they call me Matthew of.
All right.
I'm
All
not
right.
gonna give our location.
Matthew of
I'm not gonna give our location away.
Milton.
Okay, now I have to
Bleep.
Thanks.
Big bleep.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, the Miracle on 34th Street is based on a real-life department store. What is it?
Fuck.
What is-
Department store?
Yeah. What is the name of the department store it's based
Well,
on?
it's got to be American. So it ain't gonna be no Canadian Tire shit.
All right, I'm done, Pablo. Sorry about that. 3 seconds.
Taking a swing and a miss here.
3,
I have no fucking clue.
2, 1.
Is it Macy's?
I also said Macy's.
You two got it right. Macy's.
Nice.
Hey.
Fuck.
All I know is that's like
Walgreens,
Macy's
Malcolm?
Thanksgiving Day Parade, and I was like, maybe it's in a.
Walgreens, Malcolm.
What do you say?
He said Walgreens.
Trader Joe's.
What? What are the 2 other most popular names for Santa Claus?
2. Is this 2 separate points?
This is 1 point.
So
So
you
0.5
have to
for
get-
0.5 for each, I guess.
God damn it.
Wait for two other names other than Santa Claus.
Other than Santa Claus, yeah.
Other-
So what do they call Santa Claus other than Santa Claus?
We get half.
I don't know why this is making me laugh.
3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I'm extending it just because I can see writing and reveal.
Father Christmas and Saint Nick.
Father Christmas, Saint Nick, Father Christmas. You thought that too? Saint Nick, Father Xmas?
Yeah, Father
It's
Christmas.
I know, but like Chris. What about Chris Kringle?
Chris Kringle.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the
fuck
you guys got
off.
half. You guys got half point. But
I was also thinking of something Noel. And I was
Mm.
like, I can't remember if that's a full thing or not.
Pappy Christmas.
Chris Kringle.
Pappy,
Pappy Christmas, like they call him south of the border.
Happy Christmas,
Pappy
Happy
Christmas.
Klima.
I don't know. I was thinking something white. like-
Okay, I
like
want you guys to
Mr.
focus for this one. Okay,
Oh, God, okay.
Elvis
Oh, shit.
isn't going to have a white Christmas. He's going to have a
Red Christmas, drenched in the blood of his enemies.
Isn't that what that song's about? The what's it called? If I Can Dream. That's what that song's about. Being drenched in the blood of his enemies. 3 seconds.
Definitely.
3, 2.
The Blue Christmas.
Very good, boys.
Because of Blue Hawaii, right?
I mean, I
that
don't
what
really
it's
know
called?
Blue Hawaii has
Blue
to do
Hawaii's
with
an
it,
album.
Blue Hawaii's what?
It's an album.
Yeah, but isn't it a movie and it's like Christmas time there?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it's Christmas.
Isn't there a movie for it? We were gonna watch it. We
There was a movie for Blue
Yeah, I
Hawaii.
took it off the wheel.
In Home Alone,
Yo,
where are the McAllisters going on vacation when they leave Kevin behind?
in the first one.
In the first
I
one.
think they go on vacation in the second one too.
fuck.
Where are they going?
Where are they going?
You guys get a little longer because I'm taking a sip here.
Is it?
I'm ready to go, Daddy Cakes. They really just slurp.
Do you just like say random daddy cakes? You just say random words and put them together?
Okay.
You looking for city or state?
I'm looking for country.
Oh, I said a continent, so give me half a point.
Oh.
Wait.
Change it to country.
I said
Okay, wait.
country.
Let me change it then. Is it-
Country.
You're looking for a
Fuck
whole
off.
country.
I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I'm looking for a city. Sorry.
A city.
I'll take a country or city.
Not a state.
I'll take a country or city.
Country or city.
Yeah. But it's a city that's written here. The answer is a city.
An
Okay.
American city.
No, because he said or country, so that and they already live in the states, so that would make sense.
A European.
I'm gonna give you guys 3 more
country.
I don't like
seconds.
this. I
I'm
don't
gonna give
like
you guys
any
3
of
more
this.
seconds.
I don't think anyone is gonna write anything down.
I was almost sure I was right.
3,
Okay, I'm gonna write.
2.
Honestly, here. Okay, I'm just gonna write this.
Miami,
Miami.
Vice City, Florida, Sea Papi. No, Europe. But now he's saying
I was
France.
gonna say Hawaii. I was gonna say Florida, but that's a state.
Yeah, Matty, you got it.
What is it?
Paris.
Hey.
Paris.
Paris.
They went. Oh, they're going to Paris in the
Paris,
first one.
France, yeah.
Oh, but you never see them go to Paris. But I guess
They do. They get
In
to
the
the
first
airport.
one?
Yeah.
no. But I'm saying I don't think there's ever a scene where the parents are in Paris. But I
Well,
guess
they're in there. They're in
Just the airport.
right?
yeah.
So what's the scene where they're getting?
I think the scene in the second one is when they went to the hotel. Like he goes to New York and then they go to like some like island country. Like,
Oh, that's the second one.
or I think the second one is Florida or something.
Yeah, it is. Fuck.
And they're at the hotel and they're trying to track him down in New York and shit.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you're the kind of people who think Home Alone 2 is better than Home Alone 1.
When you're right, you mean?
No.
When you're right?
See last week's episode for that reference.
Yeah, Home Alone 2 is higher than Home Alone 1, just for the
Yeah.
record. Okay.
Bad.
What do people traditionally put on top of a Christmas tree? What do they traditionally put on top of a Christmas
Damn
tree?
it.
Oh,
Oops.
wow.
Eggnog.
Right, I'm gonna change my answer.
Sorry.
What tradition are we talking about?
Yeah. What do you
What tradition are we talking about?
There's many different traditions.
I didn't.
in the world.
I'm not. What are you saying right now? You don't know what traditionally means?
I do.
Okay,
Talking about
got it.
traditionally here,
3
traditionally
seconds.
in France.
You should stop erasing and put something down. 3,
I have something down.
2, 1. Angel. You can't do that,
Oops.
Matt. You can't do that, Matt.
What did you do? What did
Angel.
you
You
do?
put star or angel.
No, you can't.
I,
do it.
I can't allow it. It's
Oh, fuck.
angel.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted.
Because I was gonna put star, and then he said traditionally, and I was like, okay, so star probably not.
Angel's the one I wanted.
Give me the point because Angel's the one I wanted.
Sorry, Matt.
Should have put
Can I
Angel first.
Can't condone this. Have we all seen How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the classic Christmas movie, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Grinch was described with 3 words. What are they?
Oh, come on.
Fuck. I'm trying to remember some of the music. Was described with 3 words.
Yeah.
Is this a point per word?
It's
Yeah, 'cause let's do that.
0.33 per word.
I fucking
No,
hate
why don't you
you.
just do 1 point per word? Because no one's gonna. I doubt no one's gonna get all 3, or maybe like I don't know.
I've already committed to decimals. 0.33 per word.
Okay, well have fun with that.
I will. 3 seconds. 3, 2. I hate the seat. 1. Mean, vile, green, mean, grouch, bad, mean Christmas tree.
Just mean.
Just mean. Stink,
Shit.
stank,
Shit.
stunk.
Fuck.
What?
Do say that.
Yeah, that
Sting.
sounds about right.
Stang. Stung.
All right. In which modern day country was? What are you laughing at over
I
there?
thought you were gonna say country music.
In which modern day country was Saint Nicholas born in?
Modern day country.
Modern day country. We don't consider the Arctic or Antarctica countries, do we?
Do I respond to that or? No, we don't.
Okay, just checking.
Mm,
Does this work? Do these light up? Ah, that's a shame.
Nothing, right? I think I have
It's a
one.
damn shame.
damn.
It's a damn shame.
Can you give us a
I'm ready.
consonant?
I will be doing nothing of the sort.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, here's them.
3 seconds. None of you are gonna get this.
I'm gonna. I think,
Wait.
Audience, who can get this? Comment if you get this question right. Which country was Saint Nicholas
I don't know
born
why
in?
this came
Modern
into
day
my head.
country.
Oh, I think it's my idea.
All right, 3, 2. I know Lemma's gonna get this right. 3, 2, 1.
Morocco.
Morocco, Greenland. Greenland.
What is it?
2 Greenland.
What is it?
I was gonna.
Turkey.
Turkey. Bro, I was closer than you fucks. And who laughed at me? What? You fucking laughed at me.
Yeah.
Morocco's close to Turkey.
Yeah, but I knew Morocco was wildly wrong.
It's close to Turkey. What are you talking about, you fuck?
But it's wrong as shit.
Well, you're more wildly wrong, you doofus. What are you talking
By
about?
distance, but by
Yeah,
like
exactly.
logical thinking.
Wildly wrong. Get the fuck out of here.
You're wrong. What
Yeah,
do you mean?
Not wildly. Morocco's
Send us
close.
some Casablanca.
Morocco's geographically close.
Sure, it makes no logistic sense, just like
What are
Turkey,
the
but
scores
sure,
at,
it's
Patrick?
closer.
What are the scores at?
I'm sorry.
Let's hear the scores. I know I'm
4.5 for Malcolm, 5.5 and 5.5 for Mark and Matt.
I'm only 1 point behind.
You're only 1 point behind.
Perfect.
Alrighty. Have we seen A Wonderful Life?
No.
No.
Okay, we'll skip this one.
Okay. Perfect.
What words fall? We're gonna skip this one too. Which Hollywood actor played 6 different roles in The Polar Express?
What the fuck?
6 different roles.
He's a big one. He's a biggie. He's a biggie. Audience, comment below who was more wrong, Mark or Matthew.
There's no way Greenland's more
Morocco
right,
or
dude.
Greenland? Who was more
Makes
wrong?
more sense.
I know it makes more sense, but geographically it doesn't make more sense.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Let's reveal. You guys are all right.
Yes.
All right.
Thomas Q. Hanks.
I like the creativeness with the written responses. The creativity is very nice.
Google that. That's his full name, Thomas Q. Hanks.
I put he not the captain.
He's the captain now.
In Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol,
Never seen
Okay. Christmas Carol, the press.
Christmas
the past
Carol,
it.
you
president.
I thought you were
fool.
saying Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol.
What was
Yeah,
the
I've never
first
seen
name of
Charles Dickens.
Scrooge? It's a free point here.
What
What was
is
the
it?
first name of Scrooge? Free point for everybody.
How's that a free point?
You don't know it? Okay, my bad. Not a free point.
Okay.
Is it Scrooge?
What is the first name of Scrooge?
All right.
His first name's not Scrooge.
It's like, what's Obama's last name?
Obama.
It's Obama's last name. 3,
I
2,
don't fucking know.
1.
Ebenezer, baby.
Yeah.
Ebenezer
That
or
is
Weezer
fine.
to his friends.
Ebenezer.
The knees.
Knees.
The bee's knees. to his
I was
friend.
about to say
Kneesy.
To his friends, he was known as Weezer, and guess what? That's where the band got the name idea.
Oh.
Ebenezer.
How terrible is this eggnog, huh?
But it was funny that you bring that up. What country did eggnog come from? What country did it come from?
Eggnog come from? Well, it's got to be like.
Pablo, what country did eggnog? I'm sorry. He always listens on Spotify. So
You asking him because he's
leave
Mexican? Is that a clue?
Oh no, I wasn't trying to give a clue. You always find a way to tie race into it, huh?
Okay.
It's my specialty. What country does eggnog?
3
come
seconds.
Let's get wacky with
3,
it. I don't know.
Sure.
2, 1. Reveal. Iceland, Belgium, Germany. Okay, audience. I would like you guys to keep your signs up for a second. I would like you guys to comment who's more wrong, Mark or Matthew. The answer is England.
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 What'd you say?
from? Germany.
I think he's probably
That
closer because isn't Germany and England are both in is Iceland also in Europe?
Yes.
No.
Not
Is it?
really.
I don't
It's
think
not-
so.
Iceland
it's
is-
not touching Europe. It's still not.
What is it? What continent is it part of?
It's a European.
Yeah, I'm not,
country.
It's not.
It's not like
Europe,
you're not.
Europe.
It's not like in the middle of it.
Why is USA? But it's not in the USA.
Oh, I see what you're saying. He's saying
What
it's
are
like
we
he's
saying?
saying it's in
right now?
Europe, but it's like off. It's not like in the
Yeah,
central.
but it's considered a European.
Yeah, for
country.
sure.
That's not what I'm
Yeah.
saying, though. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, let's move on.
Moving on.
Let's move on. What
I
did
got a point right.
you didn't get it? You didn't get it.
Just fun.
What did Frosty the Snowman do when a magic hat was placed on his head? This is such a specific answer.
What did he do?
What did he do? Such a specific answer.
Like what happened to him, or what did he react? How did he react?
What did he do?
Okay.
Is the question.
Committed crimes.
He burned down a school. He gained sentience and immediately went rogue.
All right, 3, 2, 1. He said happy birthday. He began to dance around. Word for word, the correct answer.
What?
I just
Wo-
didn't-
Word for word, the
Dance
correct
around?
answer. He began to dance around word for
But
word.
he literally in the movies like
What?
happy
I was thinking
birthday.
about the song. Blah blah blah. On his head, he began to dance around. Oh,
Fuck that. He literally gets the hat on his head, comes to life, and he's like, happy birthday.
It's all,
He
it's
goes,
all
"Fuck,
tied.
it's so cold."
It's all tied up.
He just starts screaming in terror because he doesn't understand anything.
That's crazy. Word for word, bro. All right. Which one of Santa's reindeer has the same name as another holiday mascot?
Which one of Santa's reindeer has the same name?
As another holiday
Want
mascot.
to name them all for us?
Got it. Nope. Don't. You can't do that. We're gonna give them. It's gonna be obvious. All
Holiday
right,
mascot.
Patrick. Now's where the countdown comes in, right?
As another, I don't even know that many.
Am I wearing this wrong?
There you
I've
go.
been wearing it wrong the whole time, and you guys didn't say anything.
I didn't
There you
know
go.
this. Oh, there you go.
Which one of the reindeer?
3 seconds.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
3. I didn't say which one of the elves, right? I said reindeer, didn't I? Did I stutter?
Clarifying.
3,
Which elf is
2, 1. Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Cupid, like the Valentine's Day mascot.
Which mascot?
Okay, I thought we were talking.
Which other holiday?
I thought we were talking other Christmas mascots. I didn't know it was like all
No,
holidays.
he's saying of an wait. What,
How can he? Wait, let me see the wording.
no, he said of
How
another
can-
holiday, right?
What other holiday is Rudolph from?
The Easter
I
Rudolph.
thought it was Christmas characters. I didn't know it was all holidays ever.
What other Christmas?
Wait, what was
Yeah,
the
what
question?
other Christmas
I don't
character
know.
is
I was
Rudolph?
taking- I
Read
knew
the
I
que-
was
read the
taking
question,
it
read the
wrong. I
question.
knew I was going to be wrong. I was just taking a swing.
Which one of Santa's reindeer has the same name as another holiday?
Another
mascot?
holiday. That's why. It's not like it's like
I
another.
just meant I interpreted a holiday
Yeah,
as
yeah,
like
yeah.
Christmas time.
Yeah, but which two Rudolphs are famous in Christmas?
I don't know, you bitch. I knew I was
No,
wrong, but
no,
I was
but
just taking a swing.
No, it's because but the thing is, it says another. That's what the difference is.
Yeah, it's
you know,
another
it's
holiday.
another, not Christmas, another
So,
holiday.
The
Like a different
important thing
one.
is Matthew's now 1 point behind.
The important
How is this unclear though? Another holiday mascot. So I interpreted
Listen,
holiday
I don't-
as
I don't-
Christmas
no, I don't-
time.
no, listen, I don't blame this.
Wait,
I don't blame
wait,
this
wait,
interpretation. My
No,
only
no,
thing
no.
is who are the two characters
Matty,
here that
but
were?
I knew I was
Matty,
gonna
but it
be
doesn't
wrong
say
anyway.
it doesn't say another holiday mascot. It says another holiday.
It says another holiday mascot.
Oh, it does. Okay, never mind.
I'm just saying. So I interpreted it as like I thought it meant like other Christmas related
Even
characters.
I got it, Mark.
I interpreted it as another holiday.
Which country started this tradition of putting up Christmas trees?
Which country?
Which country?
I don't know.
No, perfect. Put that on your thing.
IDK.
I don't know.
I feel like the Germans did a lot of stuff.
Say that again.
Jesus. 3 seconds.
Oh.
3.
Wait.
Oh.
Okay.
3,
Fuck it.
2,
Do this
1.
Norway, baby.
You had it right with the Germans, dog.
No.
Germany.
Damn it! I put
Damn it.
France, and then I was gonna put Afghanistan in parentheses as like a
In
backup
parentheses.
option.
Afghanistan.
As a backup option.
Have we all watched Elf?
Sadly, yes.
A very Afghan Christmas.
In the movie Elf, what was the first rule of the Code of Elves?
Oh God. Tried to block as much of that movie out of my mind as possible.
What was?
No fucking Mrs. Claus.
Hands off, baby.
Hands away from Mrs. Claus.
Oh, this hat is itchy, Malcolm.
Looks great on ya.
Thanks, jerk. 3, 2, 1. Be happy. Always smile. Mark.
What?
You got it correct. Treat every day like Christmas.
Fuck's sake, get the fuck out of here.
I had
Let's
always
go.
smile, or alternatively, like keep your hands off the
The merchandise?
children.
Off the
no.
children? There are no
warning
children
for
in
the
the
elves.
in the North
No, but,
Pole.
like,
We're not trying to get it.
generally
We're not trying to get another.
Generally speaking. Okay, according to the song, what did my true love give to me on the 8th day of Christmas?
Fuck you, running.
Who knows their Christmas songs? Their Christmas songs.
On the
It's
8th
beginning to look a lot. That's my only line. What did my true love give me? We can brush past the fact that I don't have a true love. we can brush past that fact.
I'd like to go revisit that fact. Okay.
3,
I know this is not the answer, but fuck it.
2, 1. Diamond rings.
That's what's in the song. But it's not-
8.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the answer.
8 ducks a gooning.
Yeah.
I don't think that's.
8.
What is it?
8 maids a milking.
Oh, for sure.
Wait. What number is the diamond rings one?
I don't
Some because it goes diamond rings. I don't know what the number is.
I don't know.
No, 12 days of
12
Christmas.
days
We
of
don't need to hear it.
Christmas.
We don't need to hear it.
12 days of
I
Christmas.
don't want to hear it.
12 days of Christmas, diamond ring.
I'm not
I
gonna
wanna see.
play it.
Please
I'm
don't.
gonna search up the
Let-
lyrics.
please don't
I'm
play
gonna
it.
search up the lyrics, you idiot.
Don't
Patrick,
waste my time.
please don't play it.
Diamond ring. Let's just command F this. It's not in the-
Diamond.
It's not in the song.
Isn't it literally in the song?
It's
Diamond
not in the
rings.
song. I command F this. It's not in the
Not?
song. It's not in the song.
Are you sure you have the right song?
I kept.
5
You said 12 days of
golden
Christmas.
something.
Yeah, it's not in the song.
Oh.
Oops. I have it searched up right here. What are you gonna do differently from me?
Well, isn't there no ring? What about rings? Just a ring.
There's probably rings, but like not diamond.
Golden
balls.
rings.
Golden rings.
Can you say, how many golden rings are there?
Let's take a look.
Probably 5.
F
Maybe it's 5. Yeah.
gold. 5 golden rings.
So what
5.
was the answer?
8 maids a milking.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Maids?
8 maids a milking.
A milking.
See, but do you understand why I wrote ducks a gooning? Because that's how it phrases it in the song.
8 pregnant
I understand why you phrased it the way you phrased it.
8 binkies
8
blinking.
lactating maids.
What was the highest? And you're the movie man here.
Oh God.
What was the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time?
By what?
Highest grossing of all time.
Like this year. Like
you
I'm
use
not,
a
not
century?
just
Of all
No,
time.
I'm saying like
Can
is
you
this
use a
like
century?
present or is this like of all like including now? Everything.
Including okay, of all time.
You don't want to give us a century or anything?
I don't want to give you a century.
Grossing movie.
Why not?
Christmas movie.
Why not?
Because this
Okay,
is trivia,
I have
Malcolm.
one clarifying question if you can answer.
In theaters or
Is it an actual Christmas movie or is it going to be like Die Hard?
I will not be answering this.
I have a question. Is it like grossing like in theaters when I was in theaters, or just like across all time? We'll just say all time.
I have another question.
Okay. Okay, you know what?
Three seconds.
Okay.
3,
Is this adjusted for inflation?
2. It is adjusted for inflation. 1. Home Alone is the answer.
Fuck!
gonna
I didn't even
say
think
that.
of Home Alone.
Damn.
Why did that not come to mind?
What did you guys put?
A Christmas Story.
Where'd you?
Grinch.
I was
Jim
gonna put
Carrey.
Grinch or Elf. I put Elf because it's so fucking popular. but-
I
Have
not
we
even
all
think
have
of
we all
Home
seen
Alone.
Tim Allen's
No.
The Santa Claus?
No.
No.
Okay, we'll skip that. How many gifts in total were given in the 12 Days of Christmas song?
What?
How many total gifts were given?
So you just want to do quick math.
Quick maths.
Okay.
All right.
This number seems a little unbelievable. I'm just gonna put it up there.
Fuck's sake, dude.
3 seconds.
How about what? What do you mean 3 seconds?
3.
We're adding all these fucking numbers.
3.
Shut the fuck up.
And
Take it to the bank.
reveal. 54, 78.
84.
It is 364.
What? What are you
Huh?
talking about?
I'm just
Isn't it like 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4
Oh,
plus 5?
wait a minute. What is it?
364.
Pull up a calculator.
How?
I guess we'll find out.
Math doesn't matter.
You said what was the number?
364.
Divide that by 12.
Calculator.
Or actually, no, that math doesn't make sense. Because what they're saying is it's the 12 days of Christmas. I just added up all 12 things, but it's each day, right?
On the 12.
Yeah, but it'll
So
be
the
like
first day it would be like 1, but the second day they're repeating it, so it would be 2. I'm saying I did
Oh.
78 because I did individual like 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus
Me
4,
too.
like all the way to 12. But they do it every day, so it would be like 1 on the first day, 2nd on the second day, 3.
They
So it
repeat
would be
them.
like 1 to 12 times because it's every day you're doing it
So
again,
12
you
times
know,
30, you're saying.
or whatever. Sure.
Well, yeah.
yeah, the answer
364 divided by 12
the
is
answer
30.
was 78 for just regular, but when you stack them.
I see what I did wrong. I done goofed.
This guy started counting us down after like 20 seconds. Like we're gonna add up to 360, whatever. That was wrong.
I
with
didn't think you guys were going to get the number in general, to be honest.
you. We weren't
Wow.
probably.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Which fairy tale was the first ginger houses inspired by? Let me reread that so you guys understand. Which fairy tale was the first gingerbread houses inspired by?
Got it. I think.
Three seconds. 3, 2, 1. How did you guys know that?
Hansel und Gretel.
Because of the witch and feeding the.
Isn't her house literally made of candy in the
Yeah.
story?
And they feed the little kids. And they get
Fuck
them
you,
nice and
Patrick,
fat.
for doubting us.
Just because you don't know it.
Okay.
Just because you've never heard of a
Okay,
fairy
the
tale.
points right now, 10.5 for Mark, 9.5 for Malcolm, 8.5 for Matthew.
Shit.
So we'll do a couple more.
Okay.
Okay. What gift did the little drummer boy give to the newborn Christ?
Frankincense and myrrh. Just kidding. That was the wise men. What gift did the drummer boy give to fucking baby Jesus as he sat there naked in the manger?
I have no idea.
3 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
I don't know. I just literally wrote star. A star. I have no idea.
Star, a crisp high five. What's up with you and the word crisp? I have no gift to bring. Malcolm was the closest. He played his drum.
No, but in the song he says, "I have no gift to bring," so he brought no.
He
gift.
played his drum
No,
for
no,
him.
he played his drum, but he brought no gift though.
The answer is he played his
He
drum.
didn't bring a gift. Yeah, asked
What is the
gift he
question,
brought,
though?
And he didn't bring a gift.
He played a song for him on his drum.
Yeah, but it's not
What's the question?
What gift did the little German boy
You
give?
didn't bring one.
Give to the newborn.
No, the
No,
gift.
it didn't say
but
bring,
the
it
gift
said
of
give.
Music, baby. The gift
The
of-
He
TV,
went
man.
ba rubba bum bum,
That's your gift.
and that's your gift.
You guys aren't really doing great on this trivia.
Okay.
Tricky.
What is the best selling Christmas song ever? I don't know if this is an updated thing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say that right off the bat.
Best ever.
Best ever selling Christmas song,
Shit.
and the answer here is confusing me a little bit.
Oh
Fuck.
God.
Because this has to be it. It can't be.
I think I'm gonna not go with the obvious one because he's confused by it. So
Well, that's what I'm worried about, but I'm committing to the bit because it can't be.
let me see what you got. Oh no, that was
3 seconds.
Ah.
3, 2, 1. White Christmas. All I want.
For Christmas is you.
Mariah Carey. You're right, Mark.
White Christmas.
White
Let's
Christmas.
go. Baby.
By Bing Crosby.
Bing
There's
Crosby.
no way that's still true.
I'm dreaming of.
That's not-
Mark, you're pulling away.
Should've got the last one.
What's the prize for this trivia?
More like Bink Crosby.
The thing is,
It's glitching out.
the thing is glitching out like crazy.
Patrick, what's the prize for this one?
Fuck.
A Chris Pie 5.
Bro, everybody else gets gifts, no? Don't we do gifts for during trivia?
Okay, fine. We'll think of something at the end.
Okay.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Oh, now that there's no gift, I don't care.
Well, there's gonna be a gift. We'll think about it at the end. There's gonna be a gift.
Have we not done a
Look
gift
at
for
me.
every other trivia?
Huh?
Have we not done a gift for every other
I think
trivia?
we have.
I think we have. Yeah. I'm sorry for trying to break the streak here. What was Frosty the Snowman's nose made out of?
What?
What was Frosty's nose made out of? 3, 2,
Oh, Matty, come on.
1.
It's a carrot, dude.
Button.
God
What?
damn it! I was thinking
Wait, his
button.
nose.
His nose is made out
Because
of
he
a
doesn't
button.
have the big orange.
Doesn't he literally have an
nose.
orange nose?
He
No,
does
he doesn't
not.
have the big orange nose, so I knew it wasn't carrot. But I was like, was it a rock? Was it a button?
Wait, what do you? Which one are we?
I was
What?
thinking coal.
Wait, what? A button? Like what? Like a?
Yeah, it's like a
Button.
shirt button or
Like
something.
he just had just in the middle of his face is a random single button?
Yeah.
Really? I've never seen that before. Huh.
Well, you're full.
Traditionally, I've seen them with like the
That's
carrot.
snowmen in general.
Yeah, but Frosty specifically had just a button.
He was trying to be unique.
Who wrote, and I'm going to say these words slowly.
Good.
Who wrote, Christmas doesn't come from a store? Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more.
Fuck. Oh Jesus! I almost Patrick plunged myself out the second story window of your house for knowing what the answer was, but not being able to figure it out.
3,
I almost fucking ended
2,
my life.
Does he have his MD?
1. The Grinch?
It is from
Didn't
the.
say that.
I think it is from the Grinch, but
it?
Yeah.
The
the
answer
author is Dr. Seuss.
Dr.
Seuss.
I'll look up. Maybe I'll get the point.
No, it is from the Grinch, I think, but
Yeah,
I
it's
don't.
from the Grinch. That's how I.
But it said who wrote it though, right?
It said who? 3 of Santa's reindeers names begin with the letter D. Who are those reindeer? Name them. Name the 3 Ds.
Is this a .33?
This is 0.33 per name. 0.33 per name, boys.
I'm so sorry, boys.
Fuck! I know 2 of these.
Forgive me.
We should be playing Christmas music this whole time. What are we doing?
Yeah, copyrighted Christmas music, sure.
The
hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You're actually licking
No, it wasn't.
He got one at the end. He got one tongue on
Okay,
it.
here we go.
Okay, ready? 3,
Shit.
2, 1. Reveal.
Donner, Dasher, and Dixon.
Donner,
Fuck.
Dasher, Donner,
It's Donner, but I don't know if I spelled it right. But it's Donner. I
Richard
think.
Nixon.
Donner, Dasher, Drunky,
Delinquent.
Donner, Dasher, Dancer. The answer is Dancer, Dasher, Donner. Did you write
give me-
Dancer?
Dixon. What about Dixon?
There's no Dixon.
There's no Dixon?
So
There's
give
no
me
Dixon.
give me .66,
And Donner and Dixon. Isn't that what it is?
I think it's Blitzen. or something.
Blitzen.
So Melissa
Yeah,
gets a
Blitzen.
full point.
please. Fuck.
I got 2 of them. Donner and
I can't add these decimals. I'm just gonna give the point to Malcolm.
oh, and then we get 1 point.
You get nothing.
No, but he gets 1 point.
He gets 1 point.
I got nothing. I'm saying how many does he get?
He gets 1 point.
Because he got 1 out of 3.
You got all 3.
Oh, he got all 3. Okay.
But what about my 2 out of 3?
Sorry.
Decimals.
Too many.
0.66.
Okay, fine. I'll add your decimal.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, but I got 1 too.
You're too far ahead.
What are you talking about?
Alright,
If we're
fine,
gonna do
fine.
decimals, don't
Fine, I'm not gonna add decimals.
don't do decimals or do them with.
We're gonna annex the decimals halfway through here.
Great.
I don't think we did them before, did we? That point
We're at 0.5s right now.
0.5, but 0.33 is like.
No, we didn't get any
Okay.
0.33s. Okay, what popular Christmas song was actually written for Thanksgiving? What popular
All I
Christmas
want for
song?
Christmas is you. Written for Thanksgiving. Shit. I keep trying to think of Christmas songs, but then they have Christmas in the fucking lyrics.
Yeah, right.
3,
Please.
2, 1. Reveal. Baby, it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold.
Amazing
outside.
Grace. Raining Blood.
by Slayer.
What is
Jingle bells.
it? Oh,
What?
interesting.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Baby, I said
jingle
baby.
all
I
the
said baby.
way.
It's cold outside because they never mention Christmas or talk about Christmas. Just that it's cold out.
Yeah,
So I was
it's
like-
winter, right? Thanksgiving
but
is Thanksgiving is in
Isn't it
winter, right?
November?
It's not in winter.
And in the States, it's November. So
They
it's
talk about
cold out.
snow.
It really doesn't snow.
And
a
baby,
lot.
it's cold outside. Just says it's cold.
They talk about snow.
In that song?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Pull it up. Pull it up because you when you read it, you're like, what? What is that? All right, let's go.
Baby, it's cold.
You don't have to actually search it up, but sure.
Wanted to.
Okay. Go through the lyrics.
I'm just gonna command F.
Sure, snow.
No. They don't mention snow.
There you go. There you go. You're wrong. Perfect.
All right. What was the first company that used Santa Claus in advertising? This is a pretty famous fact.
The first company.
It's a pretty famous fact.
It is.
Lock it in, bitches.
Macy's baby.
Okay, I'm gonna go with
Money to the bank.
the first company.
First company.
I have no idea.
Alrighty. 3, 2,
Chips Ahoy.
1. Walmart, Chips
Oh,
Ahoy,
yeah, Matty's right.
Coca-Cola. Matthew.
Let's go.
Cocaina.
Cocaina Cola.
Okay, we're at 12.5 and 2 10.5s. Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
do 2 more
Why is that by
questions.
2?
He's at by 2. I'm gonna do 2 more questions.
Okay.
So that someone could win if they got both and I get none.
Someone could tie you.
Someone
It's
could,
a
no,
stupid
but
trivia
I
all
see.
the
If they tie you, then we'll go for
To a
a game
tiebreaker,
question. Okay.
Oh.
But if I get one, I win.
I guess yeah.
Okay.
I guess that makes sense.
Nah.
Now I skipped a few questions here because I thought they would be a little hard. Actually, I missed a few to be honest. Visions of which food danced in children's heads as they slept in the poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas"? Visions of which food danced in children's heads as they slept in the poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas"? Stop licking your damn board. Alrighty. 3, 2,
Bratwurst.
1.
Figgy pudding, baby.
Figgy pudding, Christmas ham. Malcolm takes it with plums.
Christmas
Fuck.
plums?
Sugar plums.
Bro, no kid dreams
God,
of
people
plums.
in like 1804
Yeah, right?
had fucking nothing to do.
Yeah, no
on.
kid today's like
Figgy
plums.
pudding?
Yeah, that's from it's from One Christmas Carol or something. Figgy pudding. It's like what's that song?
We wish you Merry Christmas.
Yeah, but like in the Christmas Carol they're like something figgy pudding. I don't know what.
Okay.
Figgy pudding.
Malcolm, you have a chance for this.
Bring me
But,
some figgy pudding.
do we know the Christmas song?
What Christmas
Which
song?
one?
It's in quotations
Yeah.
the Christmas song question mark.
Yeah.
No.
You know it?
You gotta just
Neither of
like,
us
hum
know
it
it.
or something.
I don't think it's a song.
Okay, but we skip it.
Can I ask the question? Maybe you guys will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but
Whose eyes whose eyes are all aglow in the Christmas song?
I've never heard of the song.
No? Okay.
don't even
No,
know.
we don't need to do that.
Is it
That's fine.
Alpha? Chestnuts?
No, it's not chestnuts.
Chestnuts.
Just Norse.
Okay, what's the name of the main villain
Hmm.
in The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Great.
Sorry, Malcolm.
Even Patrick doesn't know this because he's never seen it.
I've never seen it.
The main villain.
Capitalism.
Since I haven't seen it in a really long time. We're still gonna do it, right?
We're still doing it.
Oh, okay.
Capitalism.
I feel like if 2 out of 3 know it, we should probably do it.
Oh. Not 1 out of 3 now though.
Oogie boogie.
Oogie boogie, oogie boogie, bonky, Malcolm.
You know, Bonky is.
Final scores: Mark with 13.5, Matthew with 11.5. Malcolm with 11.5.
Let's go.
All right. How should we? What should the prize be here?
I don't care.
How about we do this?
How about you ask Mark? It's easier than the prize.
How about we do this? Audience, comment what prize you think Mark should get.
That's too vague.
Under $100.
Oh wow, so it
Under
could be 90.
$100.
Under $50.
So it could be $45.
Could be $45.
Wow.
Okay,
thank you.
audience.
If no one
leave
comments, no one gets a prize.
Leave a comment. This is the first.
Nobody's gonna comment.
This is the first time we're leaving it up to you guys. What prize do you want to see with Mark in his hand? With hands and Mark? What? What prize do you want Mark to have in his hands?
Yep.
If you guys say nothing, he gets nothing.
Does it
Uh-oh.
have to be monetary?
It doesn't have to be monetary.
So it could be sexual in nature.
It could be a favor.
I refuse. That could be a favor. I refuse to answer. To answer.
All right.
Alrighty.
Thank
All right.
you for that topic. Gentlemen, it's time to reminisce as we discuss the holidays. For my topic, I'd like my topic to be about our favorite Christmas memories. Now, this is a bit of a broad statement. It can apply to, gifts you got,
I'm really testing your patience.
family moments, etc. So it could go, a few different ways, but it's just what are some of your favorite Christmas memories? I will begin. As a child, and now I'm into video games. And for the longest time, my brother and I only had our uncle's PS2 that he gave us, and eventually we got a PSP. And that was pretty much it for a while. And we got our PS3 way later. Like, we probably got our PS3 around, I want to say,
2010.
2011, maybe even it would have been 2012 because we had it for a couple years before the PS4 came out in 2013. But whatever it was, we got it pretty late. But it was a very exciting thing for us. It was the type of gift that my parents were like, hey, we will get you this for Christmas, but you're asking for it in like February, March. You'll get it.
You're talking about the PS4.
3.
He said 2011. PS4 came out in 2014.
Oh, okay.
And our parents were like, sure, it's March or whatever right now. We'll get you the PS3 for Christmas. So we had to wait all fucking year to get this goddamn thing. And I remember being a wee lad and my brother and I being so excited to have a PS3 and going downstairs and opening all our other gifts, but like not seeing a PS3 box. And Michael and I kind of knew that our parents were like fucking with us. And we're like, okay, we know you've got it hiding somewhere. And then my dad finally was like, all right, yes, we got you the PS3. Go open the fucking cupboard there or whatever. And they didn't even like wrap the box or whatever. Or they might have, but it's like, there it is kind of thing. And so they grabbed it and put it out in front of my brother and I. And we're so excited. And we like tear open the fucking PS3 box and keep in mind we're gullible children at this point, and the box is empty, and we're both like, "What the fuck?"
I'm crying and shit.
And my dad was like, "Oh shit, you know what? I went to the store and grabbed one, but I just grabbed like the display box, so it was just an empty box, I guess, because
So
it
he
was like a
wasn't screwing with
display unit." And my dad always says, to my brother and I's credit, we didn't cry, we didn't freak out, but we were very clearly both just like silently depressed as all fucking hell to be like, I can't believe we've waited all this time. Today was supposed to be the day and you didn't get it. And we're like, well, the stores are closed, so it's not like we can go get one. And then my parents kind of like kept us on the hook for like a few minutes. And then finally my mom was like, I set it up last night, you fucking idiots. Like, it's downstairs in the basement already. And my brother and I just like running downstairs and it was already sitting there and we just turned it on. And it was like, holy shit, we finally have a PS3. So that was a fond Christmas memory for myself around the table.
You took us on a roller coaster.
I
did.
have one that's not even like what you consider like an expensive gift or like a huge gift. But there's one moment that I don't know why it just sticks with me. Was like coming downstairs and we had like the huge Christmas tree. I think this is when I was in Mississauga actually. So like our townhouse was pretty small and the Christmas tree was just like huge comparative to the rest of the room. But I had like, I don't know if I wanted this or something, or if I had heard of the movie and I just haven't seen it, but like I wanted to watch Polar Express so bad, and I don't think I'd seen it at that point. And maybe I'd asked my parents for it or something, because I just remember like opening my gifts and being like happy, but then being like, oh, like what's over that in the Christmas tree? And then there was like a DVD like like fucking stuck in there, just like the tip of it hanging out. And I pulled it out, and I was like freaking out. And I watched the movie like probably like twice that night or something. Like I love that movie. So that was one of the moments that was like made me really happy during Christmas. But,
All aboard.
yeah.
Thomas Q. Hanks.
I guess kind of related to you, Matty. I got my PS3, 4, and 5 for Christmas when I was a kid and recently. So when I got a PS3, I don't remember what year it was, but my parents just, with my PS3 and 4, my parents surprised my brother with it by just leaving it behind the tree a couple days after Christmas and being like, "Oh, you guys missed a present. How'd you guys miss that?" And we went so crazy when we got a PS3 and PS4. It was insane. I couldn't stop playing it, but the PS5 I think was the most memorable to me, even though I'm older now. When I got it, I think it was just like 2 years ago around now.
I think 2019 or 2020.
I think it was like 2021 I got mine.
Oh, I see.
Because I got mine later, but I just remember they gave it to me before Christmas. It was just a box in my room. I had no idea what it was. And I never thought I was going to get a PS5. I was like, this thing is so hard to get. Like, there's no way I'm going to get this. And I opened it up, and I was going so crazy. I couldn't believe I got the PS5. And it was so...
And now you have 3 of them.
now I have
3 of them, and you can't spare me one to play
They're not mine.
Spider-Man
They're
2.
not mine.
The PS5 was
Spare me one
definitely,
just
like,
to play Spider-Man 2, bro.
getting the PS5 doesn't have that same like kind of wonder that it did
'Cause you can
as
buy it on
getting
your
as
own?
a kid, just because we could buy it.
Sure.
Well, that's basically what we did. It was more what you're talking about, Malcolm, of actually just getting one, because in the beginning they were so fucking hard to find.
Yeah.
And my brother and I like had pre-ordered one like. Basically, as soon as they dropped, like Michael had the thing where he's on like 3 different screens.
Yeah, I
in
remember we were
fucking
talking
Walmart.
about that. He like just like clicking
Yes,
it on
and
the
like
website.
and then when he finally got one, so we knew it was coming. Like there was no surprise to it or anything, but it was more the joy of just like getting it, knowing it was coming, and also knowing that like shit, this was hard to find, and then firing it up for the first time and probably playing fucking Miles Morales or whatever.
It came with it.
I don't think I bundled with it, but I think we just got it otherwise. And that's the thing too, where you not even so much consoles, but just video games for Christmas is another thing. Because as a
Love
kid,
it.
before having money, it was always March for my birthday, December for Christmas, maybe in the summer if I was lucky. Like our parents sometimes would be like, "All right, end of the school year, you guys did good on your fucking report cards or whatever. Like we'll get you a
So
game."
that never happened to you then?
Yeah, pretty much. So it was very like. It's not like now where I'm playing like.
What was the highest mark you ever got in elementary school?
Elementary?
Couldn't tell
In
you.
elementary.
I feel like no one would remember elementary school like highest grades.
High school.
You remember do you remember your elementary school highest grade?
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. High school, I think I got like a 90 in some course.
In English?
It might have been, it might have been English or something. Definitely wasn't math, I'll tell you
You
that
always
much.
did better than me in English.
And I'm sure you did infinitely better than me in math and science.
You didn't take math and science.
I took math all the way through, but science by grade 10, I think I was like, yeah, I'm good.
But math you took until data management? Was that it?
Yeah, technically grade 12 was data management. It wasn't.
What?
Like,
What
You
did you
took
take-
it till grade
What
12?
did you take until 11? Or what did you take in 11?
still academic, whatever they made us.
It's the
take.
What was it
Functions.
called though?
It's called
it's called
functions.
functions.
Yeah.
And then grade 12 was advanced functions.
Advanced functions.
Yeah, and by that
calculus.
point I was like,
And
no.
there was 2
thank you.
courses.
But so like getting some video games for Christmas too was like a big deal, because that was one of the like only 3 chances a year where I would be getting anything. So like getting that year's Call of Duty or something
Oh, dude.
for Christmas was
Yeah.
always like a big thing of like,
Yeah.
let's fucking go.
I remember
or
like
whatever.
Black Ops 2.
Yes.
Or Black Ops 3. I was like, holy shit.
Or some other, like I think I even more recently, like I got Death Stranding when that came out in 2019 as like a Christmas thing or whatever. So games is definitely a good one for Christmas. Patrick, any memories before we continue on?
My favorite Christmas memories were when I was younger. Christmas Eve, we would always go to a family friend's house. This particular family friend had a huge house. There would be so many families, buffet of food.
Dude, I had the same shit. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why that, like, Egyptian people, like, there's, like, 30 families in the
They
house.
always congregate, bro. It's so
were you guys
fun.
all, like, in the basement or whatever? I
The,
feel
the kids usually spent most of the time in the basement, so like we played games or whatever. But then like after dinner, we'd go upstairs and like all the adults and all the kids like we would join and like play games together, listen to music, and then at the end of the night, there's always so many gifts because there was always a secret Santa between all the
Oh, I
families.
see.
Was what we did. So there'd be so many gifts. We'd sit around the tree together and everyone would give each other gifts, and yeah, it was just really wholesome
Dude,
that's the vibe I want to sort of bring back in, because I don't feel that Christmas vibe anymore.
I think it's tough because it's like when you're a kid, you're kind of just like you're attached at the hip with your parents. Like they go out, you're going with them because they're not going to leave you home alone. And then it's like all the other parents do that too. So it ends up being like this huge community.
Yeah.
But now it's like we're all working jobs and we're all in school, so it's hard to kind of recreate that because everyone's busy and shit. But what you're saying reminds me of like a tradition that my family used to do, where like we would have maybe 3-4 different families come in, and when they do this weird thing, I don't know if it's like an Egyptian thing, I don't know if you guys did it, but they would take like a newspaper and they would like write down on a little note like a game or an activity, and then they'd like put another newspaper on top, and then another game and activity, another newspaper, and they'd do like a million times, and they have like this big ball of newspaper. So you'd like play hot potato or whatever, and then you open the first layer, and then you play the game with somebody. It'll be like, like
7 minutes in heaven.
with a mother and father. No, but it'll be like, like first one to like finish this drink wins or whatever, and it's like little party games or whatever.
Yeah.
And we'd do that, and like there'd be like Christmas music playing and shit. I'm now realizing that this might be a New Year's thing actually, but it's like that I feel like we used to do it Christmas and New Year's.
Okay.
But yeah,
In that
I agree. I think that it's like Christmas is much more fun when you have like a bunch of family and friends around.
Yeah.
Going off of that too, my family did a very extremely similar thing.
Yeah?
Spanish people always celebrate Christmas on the 24th, the night before, and when the 25th comes, nothing's happening.
Everyone's
literally
like
nothing.
tired.
Everyone is sleeping until like, well, the thing is, everyone's up till like 5 a.m. dancing, doing food, and they'll bring out Santa Claus. Like someone will dress up as Santa at like 2 a.m. for like the kids, and they'll distribute presents. Everyone at midnight, everyone will get together and pray. We'll do Spanish prayers, but they sing it.
In nome de Padre.
I kind of miss that. It's fun, like having the whole family together in the basement, like 50 to 60 people, everyone praying, dancing, eating a shit ton of food. It was so good. I was a kid, so I was like playing like an old Smash with my cousins in like the back corner. It was just such a fun time. It was a Christmassy feeling that I feel like Patrick also mentioned. Like I miss it too, and I wish I could bring that back.
Dude, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the older that I get, the more I don't have that feeling, which sucks because it's like, I don't know. Do you guys still do that same activity that you used to do when you were a kid, or like do you have anything similar? Because like for me,
we have something similar that we do.
okay,
Like people come to our house now. Like we used to go to this other person's house that was like huge, but now people come to our house.
They come to your huge
24th.
house.
Oh,
because
are you making fun of me?
No, I'm saying like you're loaded.
That I'm loaded?
Yeah, this man.
Patrick's
God,
loaded.
I wish,
This is his
bro.
address.
yeah, I feel like I don't know. Yeah,
Displayed on screen right now.
I think I just like with the front, the number and shit. I think what I'm getting at is that like, for some reason, as the years go by, the Christmas like joy and spirit is like a little bit less, and I kind of wish that it was like still like exciting and
Yeah,
I still get excited about Christmas, but
I want to make it like I'm sure everyone says this, but like I want to make sure that like I give, if I have kids, give what I like had to them kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like I think it'll come back when I'm actually actively trying my best, because right now I'm just
following
I'm what's the word I'm looking
subject.
for? No, I'm just like plateau, like I'm doing nothing, like I'm just indifferent. You know what I mean? Like I'm not putting in any
Just
effort.
passive.
I'm just passive. Like like I'm gonna decorate the house with my mom after I'm done school or whatever.
But you're not
But
like
then
planning
after-
shit, I guess.
But I'm not planning stuff. It's not gonna be a whole thing. Like maybe
We
I should
should.
just do that.
Why
now.
don't
Like, why don't I just do it?
Why
Like,
don't we do something? Like why don't we do like
I want us all to do something. I feel like it would be like a nice little Christmassy feeling, especially because I know most of us don't really do anything big anymore.
yeah. I mean, to me, it's
I-
like it doesn't necessarily have to
we
be.
used to. It's not like I know I keep bringing this particular person up, but like we used to do stuff with like Melissa, right? A couple years in a row.
we
did.
used to. I don't remember what we did for Christmas.
We always did
get
Secret
together,
Santa
we
with
do
them.
Christmas, we do Secret
to me-
Santa, but that just stopped at a certain
But to
point.
me, I could.
I'd rather not do Secret Santa because
Yeah, but I'm just saying like
I'd like to bake cookies or some
Yeah.
pies or
For-
something.
for
and do,
whatever
like, a
reason-
potluck,
for-
watch some
yeah.
Christmas movies.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know why like Melissa and that group pop up whenever I think okay like let's get together kind of
Christmas
thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think because we probably did it for a few years in a row or something.
We did
but,
it a few years in a row.
But to me, I know like for like Christmas Day, for example, like I'm assuming most of us would probably spend a bunch of time with our families and shit.
yeah.
But like to me, around
Or
that
go online.
Yep. to me, around that Christmas time, yeah, definitely like play video games and stuff.
Yeah.
But also like what Malcolm was saying, where we can like bake sugar cookies and like everyone brings some small stuff, and we could decorate my basement or whatever with a bunch of shit, and then we could just watch like some Christmas movies. I
Your
feel like.
basement.
Christmas at Barbarians.
Oh my
Christmas at Barbarians. All dressed in the hats.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Dude, I want to walk through like like New York City, like Manhattan, like during Christmas.
Varsh was
My
just there
God.
like for the past weekend
The
when she
huge
was
Christmas tree and shit.
yeah, and like it hasn't really
Oh.
snowed there a bunch yet, but she was
Mm.
just like in New York at this
Mm.
time of year, and it's like, and she was like, oh yeah, the tree's up and all this shit.
I
It's,
saw
like,
this
so
meme
nice.
where it was like, oh, am I the only one who like always wants to be like this? And it's like an image of like this, this couple. What's happening?
I'm just moving this thing out of the way.
But it was like the meme was like, oh, am I the only one who always wants to have this vibe in my life? And it's like a couple, and they're wearing like the long coat and the gloves, and they're like walking like arm in arm, and it's like walking down New York City, like Manhattan. It's like snowing, and
I
there's a
thought you were
Christmas
gonna
tree.
say
New
like
York
who wants to
TT.
be the couple wearing the sleeping cap and
Oh,
the nightgown.
I'm trying to find the exact meme I'm talking about. Yeah.
With regards to Christmas memories and the more familial aspects of it, some of my favorite memories are those Christmas times as a kid, and I think there might have been a brief time where it kind of felt like that had been gone, but now I've come to appreciate the way I have it now, where like Christmas time now, I don't really have the biggest family. Like I have aunts and uncles and all these things, but usually they're all doing their own thing. So really, usually the holidays now, it's like my parents, Michael and I, our aunt comes from New York, Sasa comes over, like our one grandmother, and that's basically it. So it's just kind of like the six of us hanging out, and I've come to appreciate that more now because like we'll sit around, Christmas Eve is like big fish dinner, and then Christmas Day is turkey and all that shit. And we'll watch like home movies and whatever. Usually Christmas Eve is the day where I get fucking shit faced.
Let's go.
So it's like now I appreciate it more of like, yeah, I'm spending time with like family and like, getting hammered and whatever, and it's a good vibe and
Who's
whatever.
getting hammered with you?
Usually my dad, sometimes Michael, a little bit of everybody, but it's usually the fellas of the family that tie one on. But with regards to memories, it's favorite memories of mine, but in a more somber way, not to bring the room down. When I think about like as a kid, it would be, we always would do Christmas at my house. But then usually Christmas Day, later in the afternoon, we'd go to my grandparents' house on my dad's side. And then my cousins and aunt and uncle would come over, and we'd all hang out at their house and have dinner or whatever the hell, and, do more gifts at their house and whatever. And that was lost in a way when my grandma died, because she was more like, she loved Christmas and all this shit. And once it was just my grandpa, we would still see him around the holidays, but it wasn't like he wasn't cooking. Like he was just of that generation where it's like he wasn't doing decorations, he wasn't cooking like any of that shit. So it was more like we would just have him over with our thing, as opposed to like going to their place kind of thing. And then once he passed away, we didn't really see my cousins that much around the holidays. Well, and also kind of for a while. And now that one of my two only blood cousins, because I have other cousins, but it's like family friends and your cousins and whatever, but it's not necessarily like literal. But of the two literal cousins that my brother and I have, now that he's passed away, the older one too, it's like it makes you have one of those regret things as a kid, and obviously it's completely unfair to do to yourself, but it's one of those things as a kid where it's like, man, I wish I could be 8 again just for like a Christmas Day, just to like soak it all in more, because when you're a kid, obviously you think it's just gonna last forever, and then it's like being in a spot now where it doesn't, sucks. And I think that also speaks to what you guys are talking about of like losing the Christmas cheer bit. And again, I think I have it still. I still like Christmas. I look forward to Christmas. But there's definitely that part of me that is like,
We didn't cherish it enough.
sad about what it used to be. And not from like the childhood perspective of like, I love when I used to believe in Santa and it had all this wonder. I mean, obviously, like I miss that in a sense because that's fun and whatever. But it's more just the like the familyness and the like togetherness of it all that it's like, fuck, if I just could remember it a little more, or like had known in the moment. And again, obviously you're a kid who like, you're way more fucking worried about what candy you're getting and what presents you're getting. You're not
No
thinking,
stress, no
you're not
stuff.
thinking in the moment of like, everybody at this dinner table might not be here in a few years. Like, but so that speaks to why it is some of my favorite memories, because that time was limited. I think about it more being a favorite memory, and I think about the times where like my grandma was always ready to kill my grandpa for doing something stupid. But one of the funniest times, I'm pretty sure it was a Christmas, it might not have been, but I just associate it with that time, was we were all at my grandparents' house, and my grandpa had this like ancient fucking deck of cards in some metal tin in his basement. But every card, the 1, 2, like all the way to 10, Jack, Queen, King, and all, every card had like a naked chick on it. Mm-hmm. And so we found this one, like, the younger cousin and I were the same age, he's our age, so we were probably like, I don't know, 8 or something, and my older cousin was like 10, and Michael was like 6, and just us finding it in the basement and just pissing ourselves at how funny we thought it was. And eventually, like, all 4 of the parents and grandparents catching on, like, what the fuck are they doing down there? And calling us up, and us not trying to hide it, and just like bringing the tin and being like, what the fuck is this? And like pissing ourselves, and then our grandpa being so embarrassed.
Oh no.
And our grandma just ready to kill him of like, why would you leave this down there where they would find like these porn cards basically?
Are they
like
fully naked?
Yeah, like it was like, I think from what I remember, it was like drawings. Like it wasn't like actual
it's
print
cartoon
photos,
kind of.
but it was just like some chick, with like her tits out or whatever, like on like a queen or whatever.
The queen.
But anyways, that was a whole long-winded thing. I apologize. But like in terms of family Christmas memories, to what you guys are kind of saying about not like feeling the cheer anymore, I do feel the cheer, but it's more the sense of like missing the Christmas times that are no longer possible.
I don't know. I won't speak for you guys, but to me, that's what I was trying to get out of. Like, I still feel like the Christmas spirit, but just it's very weak compared to what it used to be, which is why I agree with what you're saying in terms of like, I wish I could just inject that little bit again and have that. But I think a part of it too is like elementary school. Because, like, I don't know about you guys, but, like, elementary school, we always did Christmas shit.
Yeah,
like, during the Christmas time, like, all of December, we'd have, like, decorations all throughout the classroom. And then we'd have, like...
watch movies and shit.
Yeah, everyone would bring, like, sugar
activities.
cookies and shit. And we'd watch Elf and a bunch of other shit. But, like, even if we watched movies that, we didn't love, for example, like Elf, I just think that the spirit of, like... I think it's just the idea is, like, community. And, like, having a group of people that are all, like, happy about an event. I think that's what makes it like exciting. So to me, it's like, for me, the reason it doesn't feel as exciting as it used to be is because I don't have that community of people, which is why I think we should do something just to kind of have that extra, like, fun. But
I do think the one positive spin on it is, like I said, over time, like, it's not that I didn't appreciate it 4 or 5 years ago, but I think like when I had lost people and then it would have Christmases where it was like smaller or whatever, I just don't think it registered. Like I can't remember those Christmases really. I can think about the ones where it's like I had all the family, and then I think about the ones in the more recent couple years where it's like I was more cognizant of like not everybody's gonna be here one day, and like cherishing the moments and like having different spins on it of like, yeah, now I'm just gonna get drunk and whatever and like hang out with my family. But it's that kind of middle space where it wasn't the childhood thing and it was before I started actively kind of like taking the time to soak it in, that I'm kind of like, it's like a gap in my memory, which is why I think it's gotten better now. The one positive spin on it looking forward is to what you had mentioned with Offspring, and even now with Varsh, where it's like that. What helps, I guess, with these sort of Christmas cheer is this idea that like going forward of being able to kind of like
make it your own,
make it my own, or propagate it forward and just kind of like expand it in the sense where it's like this year, for example, is Varsh and I's like first Christmas, because last year we were seeing each other for
not dating officially,
Christmas,
though.
but it wasn't like official, and she was also gone for like a month to Boston or whatever to see like family friends.
How selfish.
I know. Now this year being our sort of first Christmas, there is that extra like, I just feel it. Like there is that extra pep in my step of like, oh, it's going to be her and I's Christmas. And then it is the like looking forward, if we ever had kids someday kind of thing, of that thing of like, fuck, I can't wait. I can't wait to have kids and be like, do the same shit of, all right, kids, you've been asking all year for it. Here's the PlayStation 8. And pull the same prank of like, oh, we must have got the display box, and have our kids be all fucking pissed off and be like, it's set up
You would
downstairs.
have light skinned kids.
What kind of reaction?
Some mocha children.
Well, I was
You think
about
if
to
you-
ask, what color will your children be?
Yeah, honestly, something
Some mocha caramel children.
about that is not like clicking in my head.
What?
Me not
About
having white kids.
Yeah, you not having white kids. Like I feel like
They
I don't
might
know.
be white.
Just little.
I think even though Varsha is not white, like to me, I think there's couples that
But
are like it's not like the kids are going to be perfectly in between. They might be, but they also might be a little bit like
think they're
on
gonna be
They're
Watch
the
the
side
going to
of
be
the
darker than Matthew. That's for sure.
No, but
Yeah,
I feel like,
probably.
but isn't there people who are like, isn't it possible that he would have kids that are more similar to his tone than her tone?
I think it's
yeah, but they're going to be darker than him no matter what.
I see. But I'm saying like they might be like they might
They
still
might
look
skew
whitish.
my way
you know?
more than her
Sure,
way, or
yeah.
vice versa, or whatever kind
Yeah.
of thing. But
Like, or they
it's just not clicking. It's just not clicking.
oh like having him
Yeah,
white
I
kids?
can't imagine that family. I just can't.
I gotta tell
don't know.
Varsh, be like, sorry. It's
Am
not
I?
for
Am
me.
I?
I'm just
Am I
not
hold
seeing
on,
it.
hold on. Am I saying that I'm opposed to interracial marriage?
Wow, is that the hill you're
Is
dying on?
is that what I'm saying?
I gotta tell Varsh, be like, sorry, it's not gonna work out. Patrick can't picture
Patrick
it.
can't picture it.
Patrick can't really see
Patrick doesn't see it visually.
it.
in
He's
his
not
head.
feeling it.
Yeah, he's not.
But so that's the thing where it's like I look forward to that idea of like what you guys were saying of taking the memories I have
You
of
can
Christmas.
adopt. We can just.
Sure.
So we can.
I can
just put a
adopt
pin
a
in
white
that.
kid.
Yeah, you can adopt a white kid.
So it
Then it'll be
works.
okay.
Okay, I'll let Varsh know. I'll go get a vasectomy or
Very
whatever.
Bisecting.
A vasectomy.
Bisect.
So I think about that idea of kind of like, creating new Christmas memories as time goes on, kind of thing to
Yeah.
the.
Let's
to the
move.
topic.
Let's move forward and spread Christmas cheer. Huh?
I'm gonna spread
Nice.
cheer all over the
When we get
place.
together, let's not drink eggnog.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm okay with that.
But anyways,
Hot chocolate.
Stop pointing at me with that
Yep,
glass.
hot
Any
chocolate,
other-
cream on top,
Ooh.
and some white chocolate sprinkles.
do we have any other
Mm.
quick memories we want to rattle off before we go?
This one.
Jesus, backhands me.
This new memory that we're
The only other
building.
big gift thing that sticks out to me is like as a kid, my brother and I being obsessed with Godzilla, still am in my case, and like getting Godzilla toys as a kid. And it's a memory that I don't have so much in my head.
It's behind you. Godzilla.
That's true.
Mecha
I
Godzilla.
got that one Christmas. It's not so much that I have it in my head, but because my dad has like the home videos, I see when I remember it more, it's basically just the video and not so much in my head. But like there was the one year where I really wanted a Godzilla of that size, which we used to have here before I replaced it with the Mecha Godzilla. And in the video, it's just me opening like, other presents and stuff. And at one point there was this like, it wasn't even a Godzilla monster. I think it was like from Spawn or something. And it was like a 3-headed dragon like Godzilla fights, but he had a 4th head in his chest. And he had some like really complicated name. And my dad just said, oh yeah, it's Dave. So like in the Christmas video, like I open the box and it's this 4-headed dragon and I'm like, oh my God, I got it, Dave. And I'm like all excited with this fucking thing. And then in the video, it's like
He made a fool of you.
we open all the presents and then I'm kind of like, oh, but like I didn't get a Godzilla or whatever. And I'm kind of disappointed. My parents are like, oh, there's like one more bag behind the fucking chair or whatever. And I pull it up and it's so funny in the video where like I take the wrapping off and then it's just like a generic bag and you hear my little shit kid voice be like, it's a bag, like all fucking what is this? And then opening the bag and
A
freaking
bag.
out. And it's just funny to me where I open the bag and the Godzilla, that figure, the tail kind of like detaches. So when I pull it out of the box, you see me as a kid be like, it's a Godzilla, and then like reaching into the bag and being like, and the rest of his tail, and being so fucking excited.
Yeah, you're a snotty kid. We get it.
Snotty kid. So I just think of that. And then I think that year we went to my aunt's house for Christmas and got some more Godzillas, but we got the same Mecha Godzilla and the same Godzilla, but the mini ones that my brother and I have a shitload of. And my parents always say like that's the Christmas it felt like they didn't have kids, because we were at my aunt's house. You could hear a fucking pin drop coming out of the living room when all the adults were in the kitchen. And I think my dad has on a video too where he just like comes around the corner with the camera and I'm playing with the big Godzilla and the big Mecha Godzilla, and I'm like maybe 3 and Michael's like 1 or whatever, and Michael's like mirroring me with the same setup of like the little Godzilla and the little Mecha Godzilla, and like we're just playing in our own world, happy as shit, like not arguing, not talking, nothing, just in our own fucking world. And so that's another one that I reminisce about, the good old days. But anyways,
You were 3, so you couldn't have remembered
well,
that.
it's like I said, it's more that I think about it in the sense of seeing the video as
yeah,
opposed to like
you saw a
living it.
video, you didn't
You know,
remember it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
throw out one more thing before we
Please.
want to move on, I guess. But something that I like that we do, even though we don't, it's not like an event necessarily, but it's something that is like a tradition to me, is like the idea of like when we were in high school and then now, like we kind of have that. We go online, we play some PlayStation, and we like kind of ask each other what we got. I feel like I used to do that, like, oh, like what did you guys get? And it's like just like sharing what you
Sure.
have, and then
Yeah.
it's like you had this like fun time like opening the gifts and spending some time with your family. But now everyone's kind of reached a point of like the night has slowed down, for example, and everyone's just kind of chilling, sitting on the couch, chatting, whatever. And then you kind of sneak off and go upstairs and play some video games, and we all play like Overwatch together or whatever.
Mine's in my living room, so I don't sneak off.
Sure. Well,
He
you
just
can. I
sits
guess.
and tunes
Sure.
everybody out.
Yeah, just plays Overwatch.
Sure,
all
whatever.
Everybody's like, Patrick, you gonna come to the table for dinner? And he's like, nah, I gotta get this dub first.
Yeah. To me, like you said, like for some reason, video games are just like connected to
Honestly,
Christmas for me.
I
And
feel like
it's-
almost every Christmas day we've went online.
I think it's
Yeah,
because
together.
of the time off. I think it's because we have a
Yeah.
break, and like when we have a break and it's the weather's cold outside or it's snowing or something, it's like we're gonna be inside. And what's like our favorite indoor activities to do together? It's like video games. So.
Yeah.
You guys, Mark and Patrick, do you guys remember when we went to Popeyes for lunch on Christmas?
No,
No.
you
I
don't
don't.
remember that? Popeyes for
No.
lunch.
I think it was 2 years ago. It was Christmas. and we
I
weren't
went to
doing anything.
Popeyes.
You went to Popeyes for Christmas on lunch
Oh,
on Christmas for lunch.
interesting.
Yeah,
I don't
I don't know if you remember that.
Don't
I remember that. That's a very
Show me a picture.
You know,
very
Prove
you know
it.
in Japan,
No.
it's like tradition to have KFC on Christmas Day.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I've heard
That
that.
is amazing.
Yeah. Well, it's amazing that I said it, or that it's,
Japanese-
it's,
that's
it's
Japanese
That's the
mark.
thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Japan.
amazing
This one
Japanese
goes
Apparently,
out
it's
to
like
you.
it's very popular in KFC. It's not just like some people do it. I've heard
Let's
it's
go
like
Tokyo.
KFC is way more popular than Popeyes.
What's the other thing too in New
Well,
York
yeah.
specifically with like
it
the
is. Yeah.
Jewish population there in New York? What is it they do? Don't they do like Chinese food or something for Christmas?
the
Oh,
Jewish population
interesting.
in New York?
Yeah, I think
don't
it's
know.
more than New York, but I just associate with New York. Let's move past this. Anyways,
Memories.
Malcolm, please take us away.
We have overrated on the bottom, perfectly rated in the middle, and underrated on the top. And we're going to be doing anything and everything Christmas. So you can bring
Wow.
up anything you'd like. I want to do eggnog first.
Wow, he's starting with the some.
I don't even know how
fresh-
eggnog is rated in the
I think it's-
norm.
I think
In
that
the
no,
main.
I think that it's not really popular. I don't think many people talk about it. I think
Properly
that
rated.
It's probably properly rated. I think that some people, if you ask people, I feel like they'd acknowledge that it's pretty good, but it's not
The
like
one I'm looking at looks pretty damn
Oh,
good.
That
so
looks
good.
really damn
when I look
good.
when I look at this cup compared to that cup,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a little upset.
Matt, you let us down.
I'm gonna say perfectly rated.
me too.
I think it's fine. It's whatever.
I'll say it's fine.
But we're not. So we, for example, we're not gonna do movies. So we already did that tier. So we do like non movie shit for Christmas.
Yeah, let's do
right?
non-movie shit.
Okay.
Okay. What else is there? That
Like
we
what
can
candy-
category? What
possibly rate?
category
Candy
do you
canes.
like? Anything?
Candy
Christmas?
canes.
Anything,
Okay.
anything.
Candy canes is a good one.
You can say Christmas tree shopping. You can say
I would not say that.
that. Why not?
Christmas tree shopping?
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna say about candy canes. I don't think
I'm talking
that,
about the mint flavor ones too.
Yeah, I think that
Overrated.
I'm
I think
more
they're overrated because they're so ubiquitous. Everyone has them. They always give them out in schools,
And they're shit.
and they're just like okay.
I'm gonna say perfectly rated because I feel like I either hear people say they like candy canes, some people don't like them, and I feel like most people are just kind of down the middle. But I don't feel like I hear people screaming from the rooftops of like candy canes are the shit. But I also feel like I'm never out.
You're
there hearing
outvoted.
people
I
being
don't-
like,
I
candy
agree.
canes are garbage.
No, I agree that no one like sings the praises of candy canes, but at the same time, to me,
They're
I think
so-
that,
they're
I think
too
they're
hit-
overrated because of how widely distributed they are.
Yeah,
They're always
yeah, yeah.
that's like the main thing that they
the
give
main
you.
thing, yeah, yeah,
In
yeah.
elementary school, they just put it on your desk, a fucking candy
Outvoted.
cane.
Tastes
Outvoted.
like shit too.
That doesn't taste like shit.
Tastes like shit.
Democracy
Tastes like
sucks.
toothpaste.
Democracy sucks sometimes.
All right, what about?
Like, do we say getting presents? Like,
No.
I don't know.
No, I can't say that.
Like, what do we say about Christmas?
No
How
one
about-
thinks getting presents is overrated, is it? Maybe some people do.
I mean, if you're a saint.
If you're a saint,
If you're a saint.
If you're
Can
a
I
monk,
say
you're a monk.
snow?
You can say
Snow.
snow.
Overrated.
I think snow is perfectly rated because I think that a lot of people shit on snow, like, oh god, it's gonna snow again. I don't want to deal with the snow. So in that sense, people like hate snow,
I
but
think
some people
snow-
like the snow vibe, and I think so. It's perfectly rated for
Ooh,
me.
I think it's underrated.
You think it's underrated?
It's underrated
Patrick?
Why do you think it's underrated?
because I love the vibe that comes with
Oh,
snow.
because
I
you love it. It's
yeah, that
underrated.
is my opinion, right?
No, but you're supposed to relate it just like relative to what you're saying. Like other people don't like it because it's supposed to be like
I feel like a lot of people don't like it, and they go, "Oh, it's gonna snow. Oh, I have to shovel." But
Yeah.
I like the vibe that comes with it.
okay, yeah. I'd say it's
But
perfectly
you
rated.
hate this. You hate shoveling.
I don't hate shoveling. I hate getting up at 6 a.m. to shovel.
We have this audio forever.
I'm saying
We have this
overrated
audio
because I
forever.
feel like the majority of people I talk to are always like,
I
"Oh, I
love
hope
snow.
it's a white Christmas," or "I love the snow," or "I can't wait for the snow to come." And it's just like, but it sucks.
Okay, so we got one overrated, one underrated, one perfectly rated. Patrick,
split it.
right now, if you don't do anything, it would stay at perfectly rated.
Perfectly rated is
Okay,
my
then
answer.
it's in the middle.
Bitch.
Perfect.
Fuck you.
That works out.
You know you hate snow.
What about Christmas trees? Can we do that? I don't think people have a
Christmas shopping.
Oh God.
Wait,
dude,
what
let's
do
do
you mean, like
Christmas
the
shopping.
like going shopping for
Going
Christmas?
Christmas shopping.
I don't think anyone goes Christmas shopping.
Some people
for the-
love Christmas
No,
shopping.
people love getting gifts for people.
I
But I don't
specifically
like
go
the actual
Christmas shopping.
experience of being out there. Like no one's. To me, it's like Christmas shopping. It's gonna be the busiest time of the year,
Mhm.
so no one's gonna enjoy being.
No, but
super busy.
people love Christmas shopping.
But I think they love it because they're getting a gift for someone. Not the
That, it
actual
doesn't matter why
experience,
they
you know
love
what
it.
I'm
They
saying?
love it. Though.
No, but I'm saying. But what I'm saying is gift giving what we're doing, or is the retail shopping? Because I
Retail
think
shopping.
Retail shopping. I think it's overrated.
Not gift giving.
I'm gonna say
Not gift
perfectly rated because I feel like I hear a healthy balance of I like Christmas shopping and a healthy balance of Christmas shopping is the worst. Or
I don't
stressful
hear
or
that
whatever.
balance overrated.
I think it's
Going-
overrated as
going
well. Just
perfectly rated.
I think it's overrated as well, especially because I'm in retail and I know that the insane droves of people that come in, it's like people put too much emphasis on it, like it's the be all end all. Like this is what Christmas has to be. So I think it's overrated.
Overrated.
Perfectly.
No, go over.
So we got 2
No.
over, 1. What do you got, Matty?
He said perfectly.
We're flipping it.
He said perfectly. We said 2 over. What did you say?
Perfectly.
So we're 2 and 2 split.
2 and 2.
So we'd put it in the orange spot ideally, but
heads
we'll
for
flip it. I
perfect.
guess.
We're gonna flip it, right?
We're gonna flip it and just arbitrarily be like, okay, whatever. Go ahead.
That's
all
what we
of
did
this.
last time.
All of this is arbitrary.
Head's perfect. Head's perfect. Perfect head. Perfect head.
Okay.
Tails.
Fuck.
Okay, sure.
You should be happy.
Yeah, but to me, it's like it's just okay. Sure.
God damn it.
Be happy.
Be happy. Oh my God. Christmas music.
Oh, that's a good one.
That depends.
That's a good one.
Overrated as fuck.
Okay, here's the thing.
I don't think
Can I just say
so.
something? Can I just say something?
Yeah.
I don't want to delve into this topic because it's literally my topic.
Okay, we don't have to delve into it.
So
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna
want
say
to
perfectly.
let's just give our rating because I want to delve into the nuance of it after.
All right.
Overrated.
Perfectly
Perfectly
rated.
rated.
I think it's perfectly.
I
rated.
love
You
Christmas
guys are
music.
insane.
I think it's
I love
perfectly rated, and I'll tell you
Christmas
why in my topic after.
Insanity.
Okay. We haven't had any underrated so far. Interestingly enough.
Interesting, yeah.
Do we want to think of something that we think is underrated that we want to bring up so we can populate that space or gingerbread? Okay. Gingerbread
That's
to
a good
me.
one, Matt. Matt's on a roll
Okay,
here.
can we? Because
a
there's
picture
soft
too, isn't there?
gingerbread like that one, and there's hard gingerbread like the gingerbread houses, which are shit.
I'm just saying gingerbread as a whole, baby.
Can we
I'm
do
saying-
gingerbread houses specifically?
Let's do. I think
Let's-
because gingerbread houses are kind
gingerbread.
of more associated with Christmas.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but people do the gingerbread little men for Christmas. So I
I'm
think
saying houses, men, everything.
But I feel like making houses
Ginger
is like a different like
bread.
thing.
sure,
like, we
making
can't
a
group
house
it.
as opposed to eating it, those are different
Okay.
things. But I'm saying
So
the
we're
house
talking
and
eating
thing
it?
as
Are we talking
food.
eating it?
Yeah, as food.
you can balance. I guess in
Underrated.
your mind you can be like part of gingerbread part of the gingerbread topic is building them versus like just like how they taste.
Can we? The thing is
Underrated.
that I think about the gingerbread you get in like the box from a store and you make it and then you eat it and it's terrible. But then
No,
I think
but-
about like homemade gingerbread and it's great.
I'm gonna say
Underrated.
perfectly rated
Can
because of that.
we do a different image for building gingerbread houses?
Sure, underrated.
Wait, so
Perfect.
are we? Wait. So now is
So this is eating gingerbread.
no, but I'm saying, but you want it to just be that the
Building
just building.
a house.
The next one will be just building.
Yeah.
Oh, a second one.
And a second one.
Oh, okay.
Underrated for gingerbread.
For just
So-
gingerbread, I say it's perfectly rated.
I think it's overrated.
I think it's perfectly.
So then we're in the middle then
Guys
because we
are
got 1-1
scum.
and 1.
You think it's over?
I think it's overrated. I don't think gingerbread's that good.
I think
You
you're
haven't
saying
had good
that.
gingerbread.
I think you're saying that because the commercial gingerbread is just like shit.
I've
Like
even had the Pillsbury ones.
Pillsbury.
Pillsbury
Gingerbread.
has gingerbread.
I've never tried that
things.
before.
My grandma makes some
They're
great
okay.
gingerbread. You should try it.
I've had everything your grandma
I feel like I've had
makes.
some
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, making
Wait,
gingerbread
Do we have
houses.
to flip a coin?
No.
Oh.
Because there was 2 perfectly and then 1.
I have a very,
over or someone
I have a
was
very
Oh,
clear,
yeah.
I have a very clear opinion on this one. I think building gingerbread houses is overrated.
Underrated.
I think it's overrated.
underrated. I think it's perfectly rated. I don't like people like doing it.
I think it's so every Christmas people are like, oh, gingerbread houses, building gingerbread house. And to me, it's like, it's okay. But to me, it's like not like super fun, and I love it. It's just like I think it's a little overrated.
I'll go underrated.
Underrated.
You're only saying that because it's empty. You're only saying underrated because it's empty.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know, I missed.
Okay,
I missed a memory. We had a really good memory in Merrick's basement of making gingerbread houses
did.
with Amanda, Maddie, and Melissa. Were any of
I'm
you
not
there?
sure. I think I was there. Yes.
Yeah,
You were there.
I think
Who-
so.
I
We
was
did-
with Amanda. I think
No,
I was
no,
partnered
no.
with Amanda.
I don't think we were at Merrick's house.
We were at Merrick's
were at
basement.
Merrick's basement.
Oh, because I remember we did like 2 different houses or 3 different houses.
Yeah.
We did like 3. Yeah, 3. I think I was with. Who were you with?
I don't know.
I remember I was doing one with Mel. I think
I
You were
forgot.
doing one with Mel. I was
Me-
doing one with Amanda, so you were with Maddie then.
it was me.
think
It was me,
so.
Mel, and someone else doing a house, or maybe it was just me and Mel.
Oh, I think Merrick was. I don't know.
Underrated.
That's
To
that's
me-
a fun
I'm not
memory.
saying it's because it's empty.
To me-
because I enjoy doing it.
Okay.
But no, but what happens now? Because we got 2
No,
under,
I'm perfectly.
and I'm over.
Yeah, you're over and 2 unders, so the unders take it.
But you're perfectly. But okay, they just okay. So
They
you,
just-
like just like the
The majority. yeah.
unanimous.
Yeah,
Okay.
unanimous.
Underrated. It's a good time.
I think it's rated highly. Is what I'm saying. You guys
That's
don't think
what-
it-
that's what
you
I'm
don't think it's
saying.
rated highly?
I think it's rated highly.
I don't know because I don't think the only people. I feel like it's rated highly because the people who do it like it, but I just think it's underrated because I think a lot of people sleep on it. I just think it's not as widely done as it ought to be.
Mistletoe.
Nah. does that mean?
Mistletoe.
It's like having one?
Mistletoe.
He means getting a smack under the mistletoe.
Christmas sex.
Could we
Underrated
rate that or
Christmas
Can you put
things?
Christmas sex and then find a photo?
I have
for
an
it?
idea. I have an
I'm
idea.
Googling that.
What about like Christmas Eve? Like the idea of Christmas Eve.
Mm.
Like some people love it, some people hate it, some people not hate it, but some people
No
don't
one
care about
hates
it.
it.
I think some people
I
are
think
indifferent. Like, I don't
It
care
kind
about
of depends
Eve.
on tradition, I guess. Like
'Cause
what you do.
To me, Christmas Eve is underrated because to me, like one of the most exciting parts of Christmas isn't necessarily even just opening the gifts. It's like the anticipation of the gifts as a kid, the night before, trying to go to bed but you can't sleep. So to me, it's like what's that?
So I know we just did movies, but it occurs to me that Christmas movies as an idea
Are we not doing Eve?
could apply.
I don't think we're doing Eve.
Okay, cool.
I thought we were doing.
We can add Eve too. Oh wait.
Because we were talking about it. Movies, I'd say.
So movies is a topic.
Yeah, we were just talking about it, but yeah. Overrated, underrated.
Not about. I think it's underrated.
I think
Christmas.
I'm gonna toss out overrated.
I'm gonna throw it in perfectly.
What are we doing right now? Movies?
Christmas movies.
I want to do perfectly just because of the ones I love, but like
Yeah.
a lot of them are not good.
I'm
A
gonna
lot of
go
them are
under.
good.
I'm gonna go under.
I'm gonna go
Wow.
over.
I'm gonna go perfect.
I'm going over.
So we got 2 over, we got perfect, and we got under. So I guess it goes over.
It goes over.
Over.
I think that's generally true. I think that there's not. If you look at the list when we were doing the list, there's not that many awesome
I
Christmas
think it's
movies,
just
and
because
people love them.
we haven't seen as many of them.
I don't
'Cause there's a
think
lot of
there's-
good
Even
ones
the
out
Christmas
there.
movies I like, I think are all like a decent chunk of the Christmas movies I like are good movies, but there's a very select few that I'm like, aside from their Christmasness. Like Nightmare Before Christmas to me, I'm like, is just a straight up genuine good movie. But like, I don't. Even the people who like Elf, for example, I can't imagine the people who like Elf being like, "That's a good Christmas movie," and being like, "Oh yeah, what about movie?" and being like, "For sure, one of the
But
greats."
I think most casual moviegoers don't think like us in terms of like separating the category. I think a lot of people are just like, that's a great movie, and they don't think about what kind of movie it is. What if it's
Yeah, I guess.
anyway,
People are also swine.
So for me, like I was saying with Eve, I think that for my tradition with my family was opening Christmas presents that night, like midnight Christmas Eve. And again, like I said, like the anticipation of like all day Christmas Eve, wanting to open presents, and you know that your parents have them ready and shit. To me, sometimes the anticipation and that feeling of like Matty was saying earlier, like wonder and excitement is most palpable before you open the presents, which most people is like Christmas morning or Christmas Eve night. So to me, Eve is underrated. I think a lot of people don't appreciate Eve.
Underrated.
I'm going with
Perfectly.
Mark here. Underrated.
Okay, so we got under.
Wow.
Okay.
What, can we
Fuck
can we
you,
do
Patrick.
just Christmas baking in general? Just like
Christmas
all Christmas
baking.
baking goods,
Like what is like cookies and shit?
cookies, gingerbread, all that kind
We
of
already
stuff.
did gingerbread.
Cake.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
might be
we're not
some
talking about all of
overlap.
it, though.
Yeah, but gingerbread's all over the place. Oh, look how good those sugar cookies
So
look,
sugar.
bro.
So you're saying sugar cookies?
Yeah, let's do sugar cookies.
Sure, let's do sugar cookies.
Sugar cookies are incredible, but I think they're
perfectly
highly rated.
I think they're perfectly
I'm
rated.
going perfectly rated.
Because I love them so much, I'll throw out an under, but it seems like the perfect's winning. Unless you want to match me with under, but I think they are very highly rated. It's just-
Overrated
Oh, okay,
because
so
of
we're
how
going
high
perfectly.
they
We're going
rate.
perfectly
Shut
then because we
up.
got 2 perfectly.
Shut up.
Overrated.
Sugar
Get the
cookies
fuck
are
out of here.
overrated.
No, we're not talking about
We're not
store
talking about
bought,
those crappy
but yeah, but
ones.
like imagine like a homemade delicious
I'm
sugar
talking
cookies.
about I'm talking about all the
Bro,
dog.
look at that picture. You know,
Bro, I'm taking
Bro,
chocolate
okay,
chip
honestly-
cookies any day of the week over a sugar cookie.
fun question for you guys. In that image there, which one would you gravitate to eating first? To me, it's
mitten.
absolutely the tree. The mitten.
I'm with Matt. The mitten.
I'm going with the tree.
Just because it looks like a lot of
Hold on.
surface area.
The argument
obviously.
of I would take a chocolate chip cookie any day of the week doesn't resonate with anyone here.
Nah.
No.
No,
I would rather have Christmas
I'd-
cookies than
honestly,
chocolate chip all year long.
it depends. If you're talking like Patrick, if you're talking,
Don't do it. Don't do that.
what do you do?
He's looking at Mark as if nothing happened.
What do you do?
He put something on my shirt.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say, Patrick. If you're talking like the best chocolate chip cookie you can make, like a soft chocolate chip cookie, and it's like if we're talking high end, then yeah, I'm going chocolate chip. But I think if we're going like basic chocolate chip cookie versus basic, you're not listening, so I'm gonna move on.
Sorry.
It's
It's
all
just
good.
he
All right, let's
has
move
me
on.
baffled, bro.
You're a little too bad.
Sorry. Are you thinking?
trying to think of Christmas things.
Oh, I see.
What is this, bro?
Christmas
What about? Do you want to say like decorating the tree?
things.
Decorating.
Decorations. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Christmas decorations.
Now, are we saying like the decorations themselves, or just like the activity of
Talking
doing it?
inside, outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are we talking about like the doing it, the experience of doing it, or just like the what they look like?
Let's go. Let's do them. Let's do this separately. Let's do them separately.
I don't want to do it separately.
Yeah, we should
I
probably
said
should.
we're going to.
How about we lump it? How about we lump the activity of putting them up and then how they look? Like
Doing
both.
it sucks. They look pretty. So
I don't
I'm
think doing it
torn.
sucks. I enjoy putting ornaments on the tree.
I think a lot of people have fun doing that.
I enjoy
but-
putting ornaments on the tree, but if it's like, all right, put lights on the outside of your house, then I'm like, I really don't want to do that. Like, I will make fun of the people who stick a fucking LED light thing in their lawn and just shine
it's
lights
just like
on the
random
house.
light.
Oh.
I make fun
We
of
did
those
that.
people.
We did that one year.
Yeah.
I make
So
fun
did
of
I.
you, but at the same time, I'm sympathetic because it's like I also don't want to get on the ladder and
I'm gonna-
fucking-
I'm gonna go perfect.
I'm gonna go perfectly rated because I think people love Christmas decorations and I think they look great. I'm leaning towards perfectly, even possibly over, but I'm gonna go perfectly.
Perfectly.
I don't care enough, so I'm going to say perfectly.
Sweet. We got a lot of
I don't
perfectly.
care enough
You have
to
a lot of perfect
argue it.
Wait, what? Can you go back to the list? What was that one in the middle with the ornament?
This one is Christmas music, which is incorrectly
Oh.
placed at perfectly rated.
Oh, what do you think it is?
Overrated as fuck.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after. We'll talk about it after.
Christmas
This is gonna be my
I'm
topic.
sorry. I
It's
forgot
okay.
about that.
Let's see. You've got the Yule log.
What the fuck is that?
You know, like how people always do like the fireplace
No.
Yule log thing.
What's a Yule log?
chestnuts roasting on
Oh.
the
I
fire.
think it's
Cheers.
literally
What
just
about
like a
stockings?
fireplace.
Oh.
Could we rate
Oh
stockings?
yeah.
Like the way they
Stocking-
look,
sto-
or just how fun
sto-
they are.
Or it's like a dessert thing, I guess.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
think you
Oh,
have
that
an
looks
actual
delicious.
I have that every
Looks-
single year in my house.
That looks like a Swiss roll. That's
Those
fantastic.
are really overrated.
They're not overrated.
What about
delicious.
Christmas stockings, stocking
Like-
stuffers or whatever the fuck.
like how much you like doing them?
Sammy. Those are two. Yeah, those are two. Yeah, there you go.
Sammy.
That's more homey, isn't it?
Um,
I think these are honestly, I think they're overrated just because of how like universally popular they are, and a lot of people, almost everybody, puts those up. And to me, it's like, I think the idea of them is like it looks nice, but it's a little overrated to me.
I'm going overrated because as a kid, it was always like, just I would rather a bigger gift in a box
Yeah.
than whatever like tiny trinkets you've
it's not.
hidden.
It's not that
in
fun.
this stocking.
It's not that fun just going like. It's fun
Honestly,
like unwrapping something. You
I'm
know?
going underrated.
Wow.
Oh wow!
I really like undoing my stockings, and everything I get in my stocking I like a lot.
See, I've never done stockings. I bow out. I'm the one that suggested this,
Okay, so
and
we'll
I'm
go over-
Democracy.
Good.
Democracy
Sorry.
manifest.
Boom. Overrated
Are we
stockings.
missing anything major Christmas
I
here?
can't think about anything.
Major
I got one.
Christmas things.
Like- Snow activities like building a snowman,
Mm.
snow angels, snowball fight,
Mm-hmm.
snow. How about just do snow activities, right? Because are we lumping in snowball fight, or is that different?
Yeah.
Okay.
we can look at it.
I'll just do snowing because it's
Okay.
easy. But yeah, it's all snow activities.
See, that one has a carrot. That's why I was
Overrated
like-
as
Overrated.
hell.
What?
Overrated.
Overrated as hell.
Perfectly rated.
No. Not fun.
Okay, so I'm.
If
I'm
Mark
not-
doesn't say overrated, it's inconsistent with his character, bro.
I'm
there's
gonna
no way
say-
you're gonna
It's
say-
inconsistent with who he is as a human.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. If I was a kid, I would say it's like I love it. I don't really do it
good
now,
thing we're not kids,
obviously. Maddie said, "What did you say?"
You said perfect.
Okay. I think they're a little overrated.
Good.
I think the idea of like
God damn
plopping
it.
on the floor and doing an angel is kind of silly.
Good. Okay,
Not fun for me.
Mark is still Mark. Very good.
Christmas things. Christmas time is here.
We can't think of anything else. We
Christmas
can
cheer.
move on. What's the time? Who's at the time?
It's
We're
11:10.
almost an hour in again. Oh, it is
11,
11:10.
12.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm running a blank
Are
on
we?
Christmas
I feel like
things.
we're
here.
missing something major. What about like? Are we including like tobogganing and like?
Yeah,
Snow
snow
activities,
activities.
yeah.
Oh,
Snow
are we
activities.
including those too.
Snowboarding counts as a snow
Yeah,
activity.
no, overrated. So overrated.
Okay.
Tobogganing is so overrated.
You're s-
yeah.
It's fun for like the first 3 times.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
like,
Snowboarding is where it's at, baby.
it's not even a part of this. If this list is complete,
Okay. I think we're good
Let's
then.
I
move
guess
on.
so. I guess
Okay.
so.
Comment if we missed
The
anything.
only other
Yeah.
thing I was thinking of in a similar vein to movies would be like Christmas
Specials? Like shows?
specials, like
Yeah.
on TV shows or whatever.
honestly, I love Christmas specials.
Because I think of
love
like
'em.
you know the Christmas episode of like SpongeBob.
Actually,
or
that's
The
a good- that's good. Let's-
Simpsons,
let's end
or,
on
like,
that.
I'm going underrated.
Underrated. I love them.
I love them.
Agreed.
I'm in agreement as well.
Christmas.
Do the Friends Christmas.
Nah.
In memory of
God,
Matthew
let's
Perry.
not do that.
In memory of
We're
Matthew
gonna do the
Perry.
Shrek one because I remember that.
He has no mustache. Looks like a Russian, like a Khabib.
Could be.
Dagestani.
Yeah, I'd go underrated because I feel like everybody loves Christmas movies, but I feel like, but what about all the like
Yeah, the specials,
specials
are awesome.
and
They're
stuff?
fun.
And even Charlie Brown or like The Grinch. I guess you could argue that they're movies, but like they're kind of almost like a
Okay.
TV thing.
You can't argue that with the Grinch, right?
I meant the old one, not the fucking Jim Carrey one. You bitch.
Not the fucking Jim Carrey.
Not the shitty Jim Carrey.
Shitty.
It's fine. It's whatever.
You guys
What's
wanna-
going on here?
What do you mean?
Do you guys want to transition right into my topic right away?
Let's do it.
All right. So earlier we mentioned Christmas.
I don't think your mic is on. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So earlier we mentioned Christmas songs in the tier list. So I've been having this conversation a lot with like coworkers, with Vanya, like the idea of kind of whether Christmas songs are overrated or underrated. And I think I want to go deeper into Christmas songs because to me, you can break down Christmas songs into two major categories, or three actually. Old, classic, traditional ones. Then you have kind of like early 2000s, like Mariah Carey, that sort of shit. And then you have like more modern, which is kind of like Bublé, I guess. You can only make it two categories, like modern and classic.
Wait, can you hum me a Bublé one?
He just does covers of old Christmas songs. But like if you like walk around the mall, for example, they'll play a lot of Bublé and shit. So to me, when we're thinking about like whether Christmas music's underrated or overrated, what I want to ask you guys basically is like, what's your favorite kind of Christmas music? What's your favorite artist who does Christmas songs? And what do you think about new Christmas music versus old Christmas music?
I have a.
Okay.
I want to go. I
Yeah.
want to go right away.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I go right away?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Thank you. I love classical Christmas music
Yep.
so much more than the new stuff. I fucking hate Michael Bublé. I don't. It's not
As
even
a person.
not just his Christmas music, but just his normal music. His voice
Wow.
is so fucking.
Wait, do you hate him
annoying.
as a person too?
As a person? Yeah.
Wow. Hey, Michael Bublé,
Oh,
if
yeah,
you're
oh, yeah.
listening out there.
Oh yeah. But his Christmas music.
Bublé.
His Christmas music is so garbage to listen to. I can't get through it. I have to turn it off every time it's on the radio. I just choose not to
You know
listen
what
to
it is? It
music.
has no spirit to it.
No.
It's literally like weather outside.
Honestly,
It's
and
very like
whenever I listen to the radio, even recently, they play a
Mm.
lot of like modern Christmas music, and it's all terrible. When I
Mm.
think back to like just like classical Christmas music, I love Dean Martin and
That's a
Frank
good one.
Sinatra, and I love Bing Crosby.
Bing Crosby.
Bing Crosby.
dude.
Their
He
voices
is
were made for Christmas.
They were.
perfect. Frank Sinatra is incredible in general, but like
Oh,
to me,
no place like home.
Okay, go ahead.
to me, my favorite Christmas artist is probably Bing Crosby. Like I think he's my favorite. I think that Sinatra, his voice, like his style of music, I love. But for Christmas specifically, I think Bing Crosby has the best voice.
And that's why you guessed White Christmas earlier.
Yes.
That's exactly why. I will just toss out there that I think there is a somewhat legitimate case to be made that Christmas music is arguably one of the worst genres of music, full stop. If I had a preference, it would be the old stuff. But even some of that's kind of shit.
The wild unpopularity to your opinion.
Even some of the old stuff is kind of shit. Like my mom loves the fucking "I want a hippopotamus."
Oh, I
for
hate that
Christmas."
shit. I can't do
I'm
that
like,
shit.
oh my god, I find that song so fucking grating. What's another song that's like sung by a woman? It's like an old one.
Oh,
Is it Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus?
I saw mommy.
is it the one where it's like fuck? What's it called? Let me see if I know which one
Is
you're
it
talking
Santa
about.
Baby?
Santa baby.
There's some old Christmas song that's sung by a woman, and I just heard on
Is
some
it-
other podcast.
is it this one?
I love that one.
This is Brenda.
Oh,
Rocking
it might be
around.
that. I think that song when she sang that, it was like a kid.
This one?
This one's awesome.
I think
this
it's
one's
that
Home
one.
Alone.
No, but I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's that one
fantastic.
that's like a kid, like she was like 14 or something.
Dude, can I just play it? Can
I
I
was
just
just, it was just, it was a
What's her
fun
other one?
fact.
She has
Dude,
another
we,
really
we
good
can
one.
we can cut this part out, but I just want to play a couple of songs that are my favorites for you guys, and then we could we could just talk about our favorite songs. But I like this one a lot.
You know who's underrated as a Christmas singer? Andy Williams.
Andy
is.
Williams.
I love Andy
He
Williams.
is underrated, bro.
So to continue my
You know
rant,
who Andy Williams is?
not by name.
We
but
should
I'm
have put
sure if
his
I heard
Christmas
some-
record up.
Well, we have country Christmas instead.
Yeah, that
Um,
was a poor decision.
I just, even though I like the old stuff more, even some of that old stuff just drives me nuts. Honestly, my biggest problem with Christmas music is that it's just so overplayed, and I just think back to like the years as a kid and just like every car ride around the holidays, every fucking school.
You just
thing,
exposed your
whatever.
hand.
What?
You said Christmas music is one of the most what do you say?
The worst genres.
Worst genre ever.
But
is
it's
what you
not.
said.
But now he's
And
saying
now
it's not the
he's
fault.
now you're saying you just dislike it because it's overplayed. So it's
Not
not
the actual
speaking
music
to the
itself.
actual music. You're just
I think the music itself, the old stuff, I think some of it's good, but even from those artists, like,
so take it back.
I like Frank Sinatra, but if I had to come up with the best like 10 Frank Sinatra songs, his Christmas music isn't on there.
Because those songs aren't his.
He
Those
just
songs
covers
aren't
and
his.
stuff. He's just like he's covering different popular.
You wouldn't include them because they're not his.
So who's the original
I think-
before
I-
Frank Sinatra and Bing
I,
Crosby?
no
I
idea.
honestly think
Guys.
that I honestly think that a lot of those classic Christmas songs were just originally like carolers singing them, and it was like I don't think there's any like creator. I think they just were traditionally sung in communities.
I
but-
genuinely don't know.
Probably, but I'm telling you, some of those songs were made by Crosby or Sinatra or some of those people.
Potentially.
And all I'm saying is just I just don't find that genre of music like really all that interesting or compelling or any of that shit. The closest I would even get to like being like this is impressive music would be like the fucking what's my mom just
On what
went and saw
metric
them.
is
yeah,
it
but to me,
impressive
but
music
to
to
me,
you?
but to me, when I'm listening to Christmas music, I'm not like I don't listen to those types of songs because they're sonically impressive or whatever. I listen to Christmas music, like classic Christmas music, because it puts me in like the mood for Christmas, and like it's just like a fun, like chill vibe. But yeah, like if I compare it to like technically brilliant songs and like with the greatest songs of all time, they're gonna be horrible in comparison. But I'm not comparing them as song. I'm not thinking about them, judging them as songs and their quality. I'm just judging them on how they make me feel, and they're just like a fun vibe to me, you know. But because you're talking like the technical, like oh, like they're not like great.
It doesn't
actual
sound like he's
songs.
talking about the technical. I think he's talking about like the meaning behind them. or
No,
something.
that is part of it. I just don't find that genre of music like musically compelling on top of it being just played to death every year. I just
You
I
don't
don't
find
like
it
Christmas.
But I
musically
think
compelling.
I think like you said, I think your opinion would change if they weren't shoved down our throats with like
sure,
20,
don't get me wrong. If it was like if it was like a handful of times a year, even songs I like I know I feel like this is one some people make fun of, but the Paul McCartney one there, the
I hate that.
simply
Oh,
having
yeah.
a
So
Christmas
bad.
time. Since I was a kid, have liked that song. But even though that's a song I like, or the Bing Crosby stuff, or the Frank Sinatra thing, even though these are songs I like listening to, by like the fifth time that day, I'm like, okay, guys, like
Name
turn something else on.
name
for
three
me.
of your favorite songs.
Of my favorite songs, like of all
In
time.
general?
Yeah.
Great Gig in the Sky. I don't know. That's a tough one. I'd throw maybe like Tom Sawyer from Rush, and just off the top of my head, throw Stairway to Heaven or something.
What do those songs have in common?
They're rock and roll, or they're really good.
What's your point?
I'm just trying to understand what he means by musically compelling.
Yeah, what do you mean by compelling?
I just don't find kind of what Mark's saying, where he's like, it might not be like the best technically made or like technically sounding music ever compared to like other stuff, and that's I guess that's part of it to me too.
Is that like as a piece of art? It's not like a great. It's like it's like the idea of looking at a Christmas movie and being like, this is a good Christmas movie, or it's a good actual movie.
Sure, it's
Yeah.
similar to the Christmas movie argument, where it's like, yeah, there are Christmas movies I like that if somebody was like, name the top 100 movies of all time, like I'm not fucking naming National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, even though I like that movie, or like fucking
Would you name
Frosty
Home
the
Alone, though?
Snowman. No, probably not. And that's another. I love Home Alone.
Yeah.
Straight up, Home Alone 1 and 2. Love those movies.
Not
But it's
amazing
like
movies. Yeah.
as Christmas movies, great, love them. As movies, they're fine.
So
I think again there are the examples like A Nightmare Before Christmas, where that to me goes above and beyond of like, it's more than just a Christmas movie.
Yes.
It is this like masterclass in stop motion
I think
animation.
that
You know-
and
I think that
piece
what
of art and whatever.
Yeah, I think what it comes down to then is like how the lens with which you view Christmas songs. Because to me, it's like if I'm viewing through the lens of, I'm judging a Christmas song. Like the classics to me are amazing,
Mm-hmm.
but if I'm judging just like all music, yeah, it's not like anything crazy special.
But
you know?
even to
I'm
that,
gonna-
as just as straight up Christmas music and just for like the vibes. Again, love the old stuff.
Yeah.
Some like the Paul McCartney one, which again I feel like is one people make fun of.
Yeah,
Straight up, I love that song. But even it's like I like that music for the vibes and as Christmas music. But it's like I don't want to hear it
I'm gonna take a right turn
all
here.
the time.
I don't know, my mind jumped back to this, but
Please.
how did we not rate Hot Chocolate? How did we not do that?
Hot chocolate is either perfectly rated or under. I think it's perfect.
Hot chocolate is
I would say perfectly.
overrated.
No,
You're stupid,
no, we got three perfectly, so suck it
It's perfectly rated?
Yeah.
Oh.
because it's great. It's
Yeah,
great
yeah. I was just thinking like holiday drinks in
Mm.
general.
for sure.
How did we not rate that?
Matt, when you're editing, pull up the tier list real quick. Add hot chocolate to it, perfectly fine.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Alrighty.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks,
Yeah,
future
I
Matt.
guess, I don't know if anyone wants to add anything, but that's all I was trying to, I guess, talk about. Yeah, I love Christmas music. Like
Yeah,
traditional,
I mean,
classic
I understand what you guys are
Christmas
saying now. Like the whole example of Christmas movies versus like movie movies.
Yeah,
made sense.
like even if you think
yeah.
if you think about Home Alone, and I'm telling you, like Matty was saying, like you wouldn't put it in your top movies of all time,
No.
or like even if you're not saying your personal favorites, just like, oh, what are some of the best movies that have ever been made?
Yeah,
Like no Christmas movie's getting even close because they're. It's like the idea to me where
I
like,
can't put it next to Good Will Hunting.
Yeah,
Come on
no.
now.
You know what's interesting? That some people watch like the Hallmark Christmas movies, and those look so bad.
Oh God,
Where
my
it's
dad
like-
and I always make fun of them if we see
Yeah.
commercials for like the Women's Network, and
Yeah.
it's like fucking Love and Winter.
Yeah,
whatever.
and it's always like some like single parent, and then like they fall in love with some other single person who's not attached to kids, and then they like get close to the kids, and then there's like a falling out, and then they come back together, and it's like
oh yeah,
those movies are. I haven't even seen many of them. I've just seen them in passing on cable and
Yeah.
shit.
Isn't there
It
one
looks
with
so
The
bad.
Rock?
The Rock,
Probably.
probably.
I
The
wouldn't
Rock,
surprise
The Rock
me.
does. Wasn't there a stat where he did like 1 year he did like 12 movies or some dumb
That's-
number?
That sounds about right.
Remember how
And-
bad Black Autumn was?
Yeah, that Black Adam.
Black
Adam.
Autumn.
And the other thing too with Christmas
Adam.
and like comparing it to the
Adam.
Christmas movie thing, I get movies and music are different, but it's like again a movie you like too, like Home Alone. Imagine somebody was like, "You love Home Alone, right?" And you're like, "Yeah," and they're like, "You want to watch Home Alone 3 times a day, every day for the next 2 weeks or something?" Like you'd fucking kill
I wouldn't want
yourself.
to do that with any movie.
Oh, no one does that though.
I wouldn't want
Sure.
to do that with any movie.
Sure,
Period.
but what I'm saying is that's what it feels like to me with Christmas music, where it's like, "Hey, this one Christmas
Oh.
song that you like, Maddie." I go, "Yeah," and like, "Do you want to hear it numerous times a day, every day
you know
for
what?
fucking
the thing
days
is,
on
know what
end?"
I'll
the
say,
thing
though?
is just don't turn on the radio.
You know what I'll say? I feel like if I maybe you disagree. I feel like he's gonna say he disagrees, but I feel like if I told you, you have to listen to "Great Gig in the Sky" 5 times every single day for the rest of your life. At some point, you'd be like, "Oh God, like I'm getting burnt out."
For sure, absolutely. But I would get burnt out like 2 days in with the Christmas music, whereas I feel like I could do it a couple of weeks.
Really,
with,
every
like,
day?
the Great Gig, and then
Oh,
eventually I'd be
no.
like, "Okay, guys,
No.
like, no
No,
more."
no,
No, not a couple weeks. You're not doing. a couple
Whatever.
weeks.
But I'm saying
You're
that
done after
I feel,
day
like, I,
two,
feel like
bud.
after I feel like after like 4 or 5 days, you're playing it 3-4 times every day. You'd be like, God,
the
that's
burnout on the Christmas music would be
Sure, it'll be
way
faster.
faster
Sure,
than
sure,
you think.
because I think they're more sonically shallow.
Yes,
I
that
think
is the
I think
thing.
they're less complex. The instrumentation isn't as like yeah, like I'm sure
There's less layers
I'm sure a
to
music
it.
composer would be like, this is very like base simplistic music,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like not bad music, but to me it
And
serves its
Christmas
purpose.
music also only works at Christmas time, which is the other thing, because it's not
That's
even
true.
like a
That's
genre.
by design.
I know, but I'm saying I know that
Damn it,
sounds
Matty.
obvious, but it's not even like a genre of music that it's
No.
like
Can't exist on its
you
own.
can. Yeah, it doesn't exist on its own.
It's not meant to.
I guess, but it's just that's not what I'm looking for. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a very personal thing. The one other thing I will toss out for Christmas music specifically, if I had to pick a least favorite Christmas song, and I don't even have any problems with it, like technically or
Jingle
anything
Bells?
like that, it's the fucking
Least favorite.
the one with the kids where it's like "Have a very Merry Christmas
And Happy
New
You never heard that?
Never heard that.
Oh.
What are you talking about,
absolutely
bro?
heard that, and you're dirt
Dude,
and
Patrick
swine.
Patrick does this all the time. Where there's like literally a few years ago, I told him like
Is that John Lennon's song?
I don't know, but
I don't
think
know,
that's
but it's
John
the
Lennon's song.
war
That's John
Yeah.
Lennon's
is
song, yeah.
over.
how
You've heard that,
Dude,
and I hate you.
You know what? For the audience, Patrick also didn't know the Rocky theme song. When I played it to him, I was like, I asked him, "Do you know the Rocky theme song?" He's like, "No." I played it to him, and it's like da 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 da, da, and it's like da 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 da. The Rocky theme song. He had never even heard of it. So to me,
they're superstitious.
yeah,
Do
I
anyone
mean,
remember that?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember
But
that?
to me, that's less egregious than not knowing the Rocky theme song. That's like the most popular movie theme of all time compared to like maybe Star
Can we
Wars.
get back
up
to
there, too.
Christmas?
What?
Can we get back to Christmas?
I hate that fucking Christmas song because to me, Christmas music is supposed to be like either cheery and bright or like set that kind of like, I guess, romantic mood, you would maybe say. I hate that fucking song specifically because it depresses the shit out of me. It's just
I
the
feel like it's the
kids
song they
singing-
play. I feel like they play it during like charity. Like
yes, it's always played
like,
over like
donate
some like
to the-
donate now to Africa or whatever, and it's always that song. And it's like the
Why'd you pick Africa?
whatever. Insert Egypt.
So,
Same
Maddie, do you
continent.
also
Why'd you
hate the
pick Egypt?
Band-Aid song where it's Do They Know It's Christmas Time at all?
That one, yeah, that one's kind of whatever too.
Because they were thinking about how Africans, like, the only water they're going to be seeing is their own tears,
Oh,
and
God.
they don't know.
Patrick,
They don't even know it's
it's-
Christmas over there.
Never heard it,
I
bro.
just-
It plays just outside in the malls.
I don't
Exactly.
pay attention to us playing in the mall.
It's just
Just go to buy
me,
shit.
It's a genuinely depressing song. There's something about the kids singing to me that just comes across
So
as like
haunting.
Are they
and,
all
like,
plagued with sickness? The kids?
I don't know.
I know. I think the song.
Maybe.
It's the in parentheses says "war is over," so I think it's like
yeah, but it's just the lyrics of
wartime.
like, let's have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. I get that it's supposed to be like a positive, like, let's hope the next
You know
year
what I
is
imagine?
better. But it's so haunting
Dude, I imagine.
to me. I hate it.
I imagine kids and they're like all like skinny because they haven't been eating and they're not wearing like they're like barefoot and they're like hopefully next year's not.
Oh my
like
God.
Like, it sounds like and they're like war is over, war is over.
There's just something
Jesus.
about it, and yeah, it is the kids singing. It's such a. I find it haunting, and I
Okay,
don't like it.
Really quick, before we finish up the episode, worst Christmas song of all time. Go.
For me, it's that one.
For me, it's the hippopotamus one. It's not even funny. It's not interesting. It's not good at all. I hate that song.
Anything Michael Bublé. Anything.
Michelle Bublé.
Worst Christmas song.
All I want for
Well,
Christmas are my
while
two
Patrick
front
thinks,
teeth.
Mark, is your mom going to give me a refund because Maddie's hat already broke?
It did. What happened? It didn't fall apart in the front.
Yeah, the stitching is not
Oh
great.
shit! I was gonna say this ball too is just like hot and glued on. Like if I pull hard enough, this thing's coming off.
Worst Christmas song of all time.
Did you say Mark's mom give you a refund?
The
she-
$1.50
Like she
refund.
sold them to you specifically?
If honestly, if I was working at the dollar store and people would try to return shit, I'd just throw it back at their face.
Yeah.
Return shit.
Yeah,
Get
that's the one.
fuck outta here.
They would have to come in with like $20 worth of stuff.
I'd still be pissed if they had like $20 of a bunch of little items. Like, why are you returning all this shit?
50-cent hat.
Like,
Yeah.
take the loss. Take
A
the L.
50-cent hat.
Go
And they're like,
home.
I'd like to return this, please. I'd be like, dude,
Dude,
what do you think this is?
I've had people. This is off topic. I've had people in the store drive all the way down from far away to do like a price adjustment, and it's like $5.
Yeah.
And they drove from like an hour. I'm like, the gas money was more than the $5.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Some
about?
people are fucking not right, dude. Patrick, Christmas music, anything that jumps on. Apparently, since you don't know half the Christmas music.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything.
Another one, not to steal your thunder, but you can take this if you want. The Mariah Carey one. All I want for
Oh,
Christmas
yeah.
for
It's
you is just like
It's not as bad as Michael
It's not
Bublé,
bad.
though.
It's not a bad song.
She makes. I think I saw
I
a
don't have
stat
a
of
bad
like she
one.
makes like an insane amount of money from just that one song.
Oh, for sure,
That
the
she could
residuals.
stop. Obviously, she could stop working because of her career. But I'm saying like that one song has made her more money than like
Everything
I think
else.
any artist in the world, any artist in like the world for Christmas songs or whatever.
oh, for sure. Yeah, the residuals on that have to go
Mamma mia.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't have one.
You know what's
Mariah
great?
hasn't had one.
I love because we talked about this. We can cut this out, but like you guys remember like watching like Zack and Cody and Wizards of Waverly Place and like those sorts of shows, and they have a Christmas episode.
Yeah.
Like we talked about specials. Like to me,
Yeah.
I love that shit.
did
I love
too.
when like one of my favorite shows, like when SpongeBob does a Christmas episode,
Oh my
or, like,
God,
even
this
though- even when
Christmas
it's-
special movie, I love that.
even when sitcoms do like holiday shit. I love that. When I used to watch like How I Met Your Mother, it's like the Halloween episode. I'm like, oh, I love this show with the pumpkin and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway.
the specials are great. I digress.
Anyways,
I'm just like I'm like, do
That's
I want
my
to start
that's
this?
my
Do
contribution.
I
get-
want
let's
to
get
start
food,
this
shall
whole
we?
thought? But I'm like, nah, I don't want to. Well, anyways, gentlemen,
Merry Christmas.
this has been your very merry episode 39 Christmas episode of Wildly Adequate. We'll be back with the Christmas episode next year.
Zoom in.
Yeah, Matt,
Oh,
zoom
boy.
in when you're editing that. Thank you for everything. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you and yours. We hope you're all well and safe out there in this crazy fucking world. Thank you for our first
Calendar year.
calendar year.
Yes.
For hanging around and stuff. Like I said, we got some bonus episodes in the tank that'll be coming out over the next 3 weeks, basically. And then we'll be back in January. I forget if it's like the 10th or something is our first episode of 2024
Is that mistletoe?
that we'll have recorded. But so, tune in the new year to some new shit and have
You're
have fun out
rambling.
there.
Yep.
Like,
Alright.
share,
That's enough.
subscribe. Goodbye. Merry
Woo!
Christmas. I hope
Happy
you
holidays.
put all in your
Goodbye.
stockings, you dirty bitch.